Hey guys, and welcome to a Sunday night stream. I think we're live. I had a little unexpected error then. No, yes, we're live. Hooray! Hooray! There was much rejoicing. Oh man, what a week I've had. I'll tell you all about it. So yeah, what an absolutely gorgeous day we have had in the UK. Oh my God, it's been like 24, 25 degrees, beautiful sunshine. It's been amazing. Or at least it was for the 2 minutes that I spent outside today. And I am joined, as ever, by the lovely but slightly, I don't know, spaced out, picture perfect.
Hey guys, I hope you're all having a lovely weekend so far.
Yeah. Do you see how she's kind of a little bit distant? Like normally she's like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" But today she's like, "Hi, how you doing?" It's because she's looking at No Man's Sky, and once No Man's Sky is on her computer, you can't get any sense out of the woman. She's just obsessed. I have been playing No Man's Sky for exactly 1 week because I bought the game just after last week's stream because Picture had been playing it and I'd been kind of helping her out with some stuff, researching some stuff for her and showing her maybe some ways to do things. So I got the game and I started playing it. Oh my God. I have played this game literally non-stop for the last 7 days. And I do mean like solidly all day, every day for 7 days. It's insane. It took me instantly back to my World of Warcraft days of just like solidly playing, like crazy obsession. But I've got to say the game is the game's not perfect, right? For anybody who wants to know about this, this is somebody just said, is this on PC? I'm playing on PC. Picture Perfect is playing on Xbox. You can also play it on PS4.
Yeah.
It is a survival exploration building game, and kind of think of I don't know, like Astroneer combined with World of Warcraft, with a dash of Star Wars, and you end up with No Man's Sky. And when it first came out, I was actually. Like before it came out, I was interested in No Man's Sky. I was like, "Oh, this is something I'd be interested in." And then it came out, and it really got slated because it was really, really buggy and glitchy, and people were not happy with the game. But I can tell you now that, oh my God, this is a hell of a game to play. If you haven't checked it out, I do recommend it. I will say it is still not completely bug and glitch free, right? Picture, don't you think it's
Yeah.
Like I haven't encountered anything game breaking,
No.
right? But yeah, like actually, to be honest, I think you've had a couple of glitches here and there, haven't you? But I haven't really had any kind of glitchy problems. So yeah. This is my current home planet, and you know, like just kind of like Astroneer, you can kind of like run around and you can dig up the terrain, and there's all kinds of things that you can harvest, like, you know, plants and animals and minerals in the ground and all kinds of stuff. And over here is my first little base that I just kind of, I kind of threw it together. It's kind of grown very organically, and I think because it's my first base, I've decided to leave it in timber. Although, like over the last week, I have gone from starting the game. For anybody that knows the game, they'll kind of understand this. If you don't know the game, it probably won't mean a lot to you. But I have gone in 1 week, I have gone from logging onto the game to I now have, if you look at the top corner, I now have the maximum amount of money you can have in the game, which is 4 billion units. And I'm just like, totally pimped out. I've got like pretty much maxed out mods on my exosuit and my Starship and my multi-tool. Now your multi-tool is and this is my sexy alien multi-tool or MT. Yeah, and I last night I started grinding for a freighter that I wanted. Now the freighters, I'll show you my freighter that I got. Right, I was grinding for 10 hours. Like, I was up all night. I finished at like at 7 o'clock this morning, and I finally got the freighter that I wanted. But I did have to settle for like what I got the color scheme I wanted. I got the model that I wanted, which is one of the it's one of the 2 best ships you can get in the game. But we'll talk more about that later, and I'll show you all of this stuff and whatever. And I'll show you that's my freighter, which is like it's a super huge Starship. We'll go and look at that. But we'll also talk about other spaceships, like little spaceships and the different variants of those. We're gonna do some space combat. We're gonna do some like ground combat. We're gonna do some missions and stuff and show you the game. What else are we gonna show you? I might, for those of you who know the game well, I'll probably do some little tips and stuff of the stuff that I've learned and whatever. I'll show you kind of inside my base and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, man. I think that's probably enough to be going on with for now.
We did get a couple of super chats.
We did. I
We
saw from Alex Barton.
Yeah, so Alex
Troublemaker.
Barton, £2. No man's sky, sky no man's, man's sky no.
Yes, there is I got to say there is a certain appeal from the fact that this game is called No Man's Sky.
Mhm.
I really should get in out of the cold. This is a fairly cold planet, and you can see that little flashing red bar in the bottom left-hand corner, which is telling me that my protection against the cold is running out. So, but
Yeah, I went and hid inside. Hello.
if I go inside, where it's nice and warm, despite the fact that there's open doors everywhere and snow on the ground, apparently it's enough for my my suit to be able to recover. So, this is my staff. Here's the guys. Here's Captain Loist and what the hell's your name? I don't even know your name. Like, who the hell are you? What are you doing in here? Get out. Yeah, I can't even say his name. Analyst entity. I call him Chubby. I just call him Chubby, which is funny because he's not. And then this is Guard Nagam over here, who's the weapons specialist. Very cool. Very cool. So.
There was another super chat from Alex who said, do Swiss make the multi-tool?
They certainly should. They should have sponsored it. They should have called it the Swiss Army tool. Oh man. So what are people saying? What are people saying? All this in 1 week sounds impossible, says 50 FPS goodness. Yeah. I mean, I will explain like why and how and stuff if people are interested, which is I would say they might be. I've done stacks of grinding over the last week, although I've learnt so many little tricks and like exploits and all kinds of stuff now that I mean, you could do it. Like if you knew all the tricks and exactly what to do, you could do it in even less. But yeah, it is. I've got to say, guys, if you're considering, you know, like some kind of open world, survive, build, explore type thing, this is not bad. Oh, and I should have said and throw in Subnautica, because You've got, you can have a submarine, you can go underwater, you can build underwater bases. I mean, there's a hell of a lot you can do. Now, I mean, this little shed, I mean, this is a shed, this isn't a base, this is a shed. I've thrown this little shed together. My God, the things you can build in this game, and I'm seriously considering, like, doing some kinds of videos for No Man's Sky, and I'm seriously thinking of building some bases, because you can build like pretty elaborate stuff. The base building is actually pretty cool. Now this shed over here is my base. I actually built it next to this, which is just like a little existing structure, because it happened to have a landing pad, which is kind of handy, which is where I park my ship. This, oh, I shouldn't be showing you this early, but this is my super freaking sexy exotic blue tri-wing, and it is the personification of gorgeousness. I love it. Now picture, there's pictures, and she's got a blue bi-wing. She got the bi-wing model, and I got the tri-wing model. They're very similar.
Yeah.
Although why have you parked facing that way? You should have parked facing this way. God dear, women, they can't park, can they? So why have you parked? Why didn't you reverse into that space?
I'm sorry.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do some flying around. We'll take you to planets. We'll show you like all the different aspects of the game, I think. What should we start off doing? Should we do? We've saved up a couple of days of our like daily quests. We thought we could do those and give you kind of a bit of a flavour of the questing in the game and stuff. And we'll just take you around and show you stuff, and like show you how you get these ships, because they're not. I was going to say they're not easy to come by. It's like once you know how to get them and you do a bit of grinding and stuff, then it's very easy to get them. But you kind of got to get to that point, because most of the we'll show you the other ships and you'll see that these are pretty exceptional compared to the normal ships that you get out there. So what do you think, Picture? Should we head up to the Nexus
That sounds like a plan.
and do a bit of questing? So
Yep.
I'm gonna hop in my old ship. If you guys have got questions or want to know more, like just like throw up your questions and stuff.
I might be a little bit slower responding to chat tonight, just because I'm focusing on.
Because you're actually going to do something for a change.
Yeah. Hey, it doesn't work quite like that.
So we lift off, and now we can fly around. Now you can fly around either in first person like I am, or you can go third person and actually see your ship. The diversity of the planets is kind of incredible. Like, if you can imagine it, there's probably a planet out there that's like that. There are cold planets, hot planets, toxic planets, radioactive planets. There are water planets. There are barren, scorched planets. There are planets with loads of animals. There's planets with no animals. There's planets with loads of like ocean planets with loads of fish. There's metal planets with plants made out of metal, and like seriously, the only thing we haven't found yet is a beaver planet.
Yeah, basically.
And boy, have I looked, and I can't find a beaver planet. By the way, guys, I said on last week's live stream, I said that I was going to do a series of the beaver game Timberborn. And I still plan to do that, and the reason I haven't done it yet is that I'm currently banned from playing it. It's Picture Perfect's fault. She's banned me from playing it because apparently when I'm doing my beaver domination voice, I'm talking about how we will conquer the humans and we will feast upon them and sink our beaver teeth into their warm, soft pink flesh.
Stop it.
See, it creeps her out too. But like seriously, it really creeps her out. She's like, don't do that. Don't talk about it. Now I can't even talk about beavers anymore.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you did. Or if you didn't, I'm quite happy to make stuff like that up. Right. So you when you start playing the game, you begin on some random planet, and then like you do a bit of like grabbing some resources and a bit of questing and stuff and whatever. But like you start a base and whatever. But eventually you will want to venture off out into space. So should we do it? Let's
head up there.
Right.
There was another super chat from Alex who asked if you can name an element or a mineral after him.
Yeah, we could probably do that. What do you want? Like Bartnite?
That would be pretty cool,
you know what?
actually.
I tell you what. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna whiz down to the planet, and I'm gonna do that for you, because pretty sure there must be some minerals around here. Just go to some random spot, because I haven't done a lot of scanning on this planet, so pretty sure.
Corpse Hatch super chatted with $2 and said, "Proceed with caution when touching alien beavers."
quite right. Let's go over here. There's a nice bit of land over here. I do like this planet that I started on. It's quite beautiful
cool.
with the frosty, snowy stuff. It's like being like permanent Christmas.
And the
but
green lake is really beautiful. Isn't it?
and there's a nice mix of land and sea. Which, like, some planets are all land, some planets are all sea, but getting this really nice mix of like oceans and lakes and stuff. Right, it's like whether I will be able to find. Oops, hello, don't crash your ship. I'm kind of looking for a place where there might be some minerals. It's always difficult trying to land somewhere. Come on. Oh, really? Come on. Oh, there we go. Thank you, finally. Alrighty. So, let's see. What do we got? To be honest, there probably aren't that many minerals around here. We got... Oh, we've got some kind of tuberish plant. But you wanted a mineral, didn't you? Oh, hang on a second. We might be able to get something here. Oh, here you go. This is it. This is the one you're getting. My site. Okay, right. So what we need to do now is we go to here. Right. This is where you get all your discoveries. This is my site. We're going to rename this to... We're going to call it Alex Bartonite.
Oh. There
you go. See, Alex Bartonite. Oh, I can't spell Barton. Apparently. There you go. Brat. Sorry, Freudian slip there. Oh, Alex Bartonite. Done. And there was much rejoicing. So there you go. So yeah, like if you this is where you get all your discoveries, and you've got. So we were looking at a mineral, which is kind of the lowest level. So on a planet, you got all the data about the planet, and then you scan stuff and you find all kinds of plants and animals and minerals, and that all goes into here, and that's for a planet. If we go kind of up to the next level, this is the solar system, and there are 3 planets in this solar system. None of them have moons. Some planets do have moons. So if we look around, I've got to do. Oh, there you go. So this one has 3 planets. This planet has a moon. Currently unknown because I haven't explored these yet. But there you go. I'm trying to think of a place that I've actually kind of explored. Yeah. Oh, and this This is the only system that I have named so far, and I called it the Storm system because this planet suffers from extreme weather. And actually, is it that one or is it the other one? I don't know. It's either. No, it is. No, it is that one. This planet suffers from extreme weather, which means that on planets with extreme weather, which are fairly rare. I mean, there's bad weather, but like really extreme weather is limited. And on those planets, a special thing spawns during and only during the storms, and it's they're called storm crystals. And this planet, lots of storm crystals. So when I found this and found them, I thought, right, we'll call it Storm in the Storm system. So there you go, that's that. So yeah, you got all your discoveries. Should I talk about anything else that's on there? Actually, one key. There we go. So you've got all your discoveries for all your systems that you visited, and you can see that like these are all solar systems, and you can see I've been to lots. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. It's very cool. This is the system that we're in at the moment. Ukilabok. 3 planets. We're on the middle planet. Hakant 9 we're on. And then over here you've got the catalogue, which catalogues like all the stuff that you've all the standard stuff in the game that you've found. So you've got like all the raw materials. There's blooming tons of this stuff, I'll tell you. Like absolutely tons of it. That's just raw materials. Then you've got crafted products. There's hundreds of them. There's equipment, constructed technology, construction parts. Now, I have been deliberately trying to get access to all the construction parts I possibly can so that I can do a building series and build some cool base. And I'm talking about all kinds, but I want to do an elaborate underwater base. I want to do like a regular land base. I want to do a floating base in the upper atmosphere. So it'll be kind of like a space station orbiting the planet above the clouds, because I just think that would be so bloomin' cool. What else do I want to do? Everything. Twice. That's what I want to do. Everything twice, please, God. Right, so yeah, there's I've got like quite a lot of stuff that I've unlocked. See, this is the kind of stuff that you can build, all kinds of like curved. I mean, the building in here is kind of similar to Subnautica. Right, I should have added Subnautica into that original description. So, what did I say? Astroneer plus Subnautica plus World of Warcraft and throw in some Star Wars. And yeah, you've got a good flavour for what this game's all about. These are just a few of the building parts, right? So you've got lighting. You can cable the whole thing up. You've got you can actually do some cool things with like switches and proximity switches and inverters and stuff, and you can play around. So you can actually set up a system to make the doors open when you want them to open, and the lights come on and off automatically, and all kinds of stuff like that, and switch systems on and off, like when you walk through a room or down a corridor or something. Did you even know you could do that, Peter?
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I see. How long have you had the game?
A while.
You've got a little bit sheepish now, haven't you?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. No, because you played for a while, like a couple of years ago, didn't you?
Yeah, when it first came out, I played for a little bit and I stopped.
And then you only picked it up a couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, look at all these different chairs and sofas and tables and beds and things. And then we go into, man, can you decorate these places? I think you can actually decorate these places better than Subnautica. Subnautica was pretty cool for that. But, look at this stuff. This is all stuff for the freighter, which is very cool.
We got another super chat, by the way.
And these are decals which you can actually like put on the walls, and so you can like number stuff and identify stuff. Go on, read it out then.
John Kennington with $5 and he says, "Hiya Sky and Perfect, long time no chat, stay safe and have fun."
Oh, thank you, John.
Thank you,
Always
John.
good to see John. One of my, probably one of my longest term supporters. John's been here forever.
I'm coming back down to the planet because there's some hostile ships and you left me up here by myself.
Okay, fine. That was the idea. I'd leave you up there, you'd get killed, and then we'd all have a really good laugh. That's the general idea.
Great.
So look, like you've got these glass tunnels, which would be perfect for an underwater base. You've got these large, like, jutting out windows and stuff like this. There are a few little bits and pieces that I haven't got, but don't worry, I will get them. I ran out of, because you have to unlock these things, and I ran out of the things that you need to unlock them. But okay, let me show you. So I have got a few more. Oh, I've got to go back to, but well, oh, I did that thing. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll go back. Let me show you. Good. Oh my god. You'll be like anybody who plays the game will look at what I'm about to show you and go, "You've been playing the game. How the hell have you got that?" Right, where the hell is my base? It should be over there. There it is. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. One of the things that I really like about this game is that it's like really kind of easy to play from the point of view of getting around, and stuff is like relatively intuitive, and stuff is like really look at that, like stuff is really clearly marked and things, and yet the game is challenging. And I love that balance between how challenging the game is and yet easy to play. So you can like decide how much you want to challenge yourself. You know what? Now, the higher we are, the faster we will travel. So now, I'll be there in like 50 seconds. If I go a bit higher... Oh, now I'm there in 30 seconds. Now, you've got different types of engines that you use on your ships. So, for example, to take off and landing is your thrusters. And then currently we're using kind of our main engine, and then when we get up into space and want to travel between solar systems, we use our hyperdrive, and they're all different and all have different mods that you can apply to them, and all kinds of stuff. There's a huge amount of content to the game. It's a big game. Right, so we're back at base. Let's go in for a nice cool landing on the landing pad. Oh, nailed it. Loving it. Let's jump out. Do you want to stay with my jetpack? Oh, let's have a bit of jetpack action. Let's have a bit of flying around with my jetpack. Now, my jetpack is pretty much as upgraded as you can have a jetpack in this game. And I can fly for a fairly long period of time. Right, let's get in here. What was I going to show you? What was I coming back for? I can't remember. Oh yeah! So the item that you have to turn in. I don't suppose I've got one on me. Nah, I haven't got one on me. Right, it's called. What's it called? Picture.
It's for getting the base part.
Yeah, the data thing.
Is it salvage data?
Salvage data, that's the one. Yeah, I thought I've already used a ton of them to unlock virtually all the construction things. I've got I think about 8 or 10 that I still need to unlock. I ran out. So I thought I'd get a few more. Just like 1 or 2 more. Yeah. Is that enough salvage data, do you think? It's like, holy... How did you get, like... Yeah. Maybe later. Should I tell him now or should I tell him later?
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Alright, I'll tell you later. Maybe somebody super chats, I'll tell you now. Right. What are we going to do now? We're going to go up to the Nexus, aren't we, and do some questions?
Yeah.
Because we're already going at half an hour. Let's actually play the game a little bit. So, jump into the ship. And use our thrusters to take off. Boom. And then our impulse engines to get us out into space. Now, out into space, we've got some asteroids lying around. And somewhere out here, there's another couple of planets. I don't know where they are. Where are they? Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. There they are. Hooray! A couple of planets. Cakingle. And what's this one? Oh, Rio. And Picture Perfect's got a base over there. Look. Why have you got a sneaky base over there?
Because I had my base there, and then you joined me, and you made your base on the next one. So I had mine first.
Oh, I see. So I joined you.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did I do that? Right. So now we're going to kick in our pulse engine. So you've got for travelling into within the solar system, you use your pulse engine, and then to go interstellar, you've got your hyperdrive. So you've got like 4 different engines, which is kind of cool. And the travel times, I find, are really nicely balanced. It's like you do travel, but it's fast enough that it never becomes a chore. Except when you're on the submarine, doing the submarine quest, which is called Dreams of the Deep. Oh my god, that's a chore. You have to go so blooming far in this little submarine, and it's not quick, let me tell you. Right, so we have now docked at our local space station. There's one of these in most solar systems, not all. And if we, oh, there's no ships here. Some ships should come in soon, and I'll show you some of the kind of basic ships that are around, and then you'll see that this is actually pretty freaking cool and sexy. At the moment, you might be thinking, well, do they all look like that? So maybe that's not so special. Well, you'll see. You'll see. Talking of what's special, hello, Guggets. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm just landing the space station. Gugget with a super chat of 50 Canadian dollars that says, "Planet Storm, always wet and populated by happy beavers." Thanks for making me say that, Guggets.
Indeed. Hang on one second, because I can't see the chat.
And then there was a super chat from Mega Ultra Dave for £10. He says that me and Emma played this and had a great time.
Yeah, I mean, oh, it's certainly a game that you can lose yourself in big time. Ooh, let's have a look at some of these ships. So, you know what? If I go, oh, there's a bright yellow one. So some of the stuff in here is beautiful. Some of it's disgusting. Trust me. Let's. We're actually going to go to the Nexus, aren't we? But I wanted to stop at the space station first. So, yeah, you get all these different ships. That one down there is a fighter, and then that one over there is a hauler, so basically a transport. And the one that was over there was a shuttle. And then, so you've got these kind of normal ones, which look like this and this and stuff. Oh, here's another one. Shuttle, I believe. Now, if I one thing I didn't mention was your visor. So if I bring up my visor, I can analyze. Oh, I showed it when we were doing that analysis, didn't I? Really. So yeah, this is a shuttle, and you can see. Well, oh, the fighter's gone. Just showing. Where's the hauler? There we go. There's a hauler. And then if we look at this one, this is picture perfect ship over there. That's another hauler over there. This is picture perfect ship, which it won't let me look at for some reason. And then over here, the Skystormer. And you can see its class is exotic. These are exotic alien ships, not your run-of-the-mill human rubbish. Oh no, oh no, they're exotic, and they dance. Yes, and they have G-strings, and you put money in them.
Oh my god!
I didn't say that.
No, you really.
You all just had a mass hallucination. I never said that. Right, but they are bloomin' sexy. I'd put $1 in there.
Oh, don't say
What?
that.
What? What have I said now? Have I said something wrong again?
Oh my god.
It happens.
There was another super chat from Guggets for another 20 Canadian dollars.
Thank you, Guggets.
He says, picture perfect. Currently configuring a new server for a client, so not really here, but might have to get the game and come join you two later this week.
Absolutely. I tell you what, if anybody, this is a game that I would be happy to play with you guys. So, like, if I'm on and you guys want to come on, you know, patrons and channel members or whatever, you want to, like, do stuff in No Man's Sky, oh, I'm totally happy to do that. Right, shall I show you a little bit around the station? I'll show you a little bit around the station. Like, what? Let's make this stream kind of, because a lot of you, maybe this isn't necessarily your style of game, or you haven't seen it, or whatever. So let's kind of show you around a little. So these stations, the layout is basically the same. The look's a little bit different, and all of the landing bays will look a little bit different. Some are longer and shorter and whatever, but essentially they're the same. So you've got 8 landing spots in the middle, and then you've got ramps up to 2 sides. We'll call this the left side, and that the right side. And the reason for that is this is on the left side, and that's on the right side. Right? Are you following? If you get left behind, just like put up a message and I'll go slower. Right, what's this? This is an explorer class. So there are 4 classes of these ordinary ships, but loads and loads and loads of different models, and some of them are very, very staggeringly cool. And the most staggeringly cool is this one over here. Right. So on the left side, this is basically all to do with like equipment type stuff. So, for example, over here, this is where you can upgrade and scrap ships. Oh yes, you can buy spaceships and you can scrap them for parts and, well, basically for cash and parts. Oh yeah. And then over here, you can change your appearance. This is the appearance modifier. And I tell you what, this is like very customizable. You really have got some nice options for how you change your stuff. Now, for example, Adam Barton. I'm pretty sure that Adam Barton, if he were configuring this, he'd be straight into. No, let's see. What do I want? He'd be straight into here and have a bit of pink going on, and that's the torso. And then obviously, you know, whip down to the old legs and pink. Oh, hello. Yes. There you go. There you go. I think Adam's done. He's like,
you say
yes.
Adam? You mean Alex?
I said Adam. Alex. I don't know what's got into me. Seriously, my brain's melting. But there you go.
Oh my god, look at you.
You know what? I'm looking at that. I quite like that. Oh, shall I tell them the story picture?
No.
No? Do you not want me to tell them the story?
No.
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 You know what? I spent a lot of time, and I came up with in fact, I'll show you the armor that I had. Right. So I went with. Let's see. Which? Oh, it was the. Okay. It was that helmet, right, with those markings, and I went with a colour scheme of. Let's see. I was white. What was I? It was white and... Was it white and red that I went with?
I wasn't sure if it was red or black.
Oh, it was red. Oh, yeah, it was the white and black, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it was the white and black. Now let's see. It was not the racing stripes. No, it must have been. It must have been that one. So I was going with the whole like. Oh no, I was going with the white and kind of white and grey, white and silver, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going with this, right, and then torso. I was. Yeah, it was that one. Was I going with the Marcus? No, I wasn't. And so again, we'd be white and well, was it the light grey or the darker grey? I think it was actually. I think it was the white and the light grey. And then we go down to the armor. It was this one with. Let me see.
There's a super chat from Quartzhatch for $3 and he just says, "Saucy ships earn money dancing at spaceports."
Now let's see, and then now I don't know what's causing. I don't know the markings.
Oh, there's a super chat from Alex Thomas, our #1 super chatter.
Oh, Alex Thomas! Hello, Alex Thomas. How are you, sir?
Alex says, "Hey Sky, glad to be here. What is this game about? What's the goal?"
It is survive, like survive, explore, build. So it's go out, it's scavenge resources and build stuff and build bases and obtain starships. Ultimately, obtain your massive star freighter, where like we'll be flying my ship into my star freighter that I just got, and then not only can you have this gigantic, it's like a star destroyer, an Imperial Star Destroyer. It's that kind of scale. Not only can you have that, but you can have a fleet of 30 support frigates around it that you can send on missions. And oh my god, there is so much to this game. Like, to tell you about it in 3 hours is going to be difficult. So let's see. I was going with that. What did I have markings on it? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
No, I don't think I did.
There's a super chat from Captain Flack for £2, and he just says, "Word up."
But I've got these straps aren't right.
No, you didn't have coloured straps.
But I'm trying to figure out how the hell because they should be controlled by this accent colour.
Oh, actually, no, they're not, because I've got the same armour piece on it.
Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong one. I'm on torso
They
armour.
don't have a. They don't change colour.
They should change colour. You've got the same thing.
Yeah, I've got the red with gold. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Maybe I don't think they changed.
Fine. And then let's see. Yeah, the gloves. I went for the white gloves with black. Yeah.
Oh, and a
with
super
black.
chat from Sharp for £2 who says, "It's been a while since last seen you."
Yes, it has indeed. Now, like, these are freaking awesome. We're going to go with black, but I'm going to change them to a kind of like chrome kind of style. And you can get all kinds of different effects. So you could go with like a gold. You want gold effect, or like just like pure black, kind of matte black look. I want to go for kind of a chromey kind of look. I'm going for kind of a Mandalorian thing. And then let's see, boots. I think I was using these, and I think I was going with black. And no, I was going with black, wasn't I? With just little white edgings on. And then backpack. Backpack was, I think, just straight black. I don't think I even had any markings on it. It was just straight black. So it's just the torso that I'm not. I think. Which one was I using? I can't actually remember. I was definitely using that one. I was definitely using. So it's given. There's something odd going on here. This shouldn't be here, and it's It's weird. Let's go to the armor. And so I actually want. So ideally, I want that nice chrome effect. You know, I don't know what this thing is. It shouldn't have that gold thing in the middle when you've got this armor set. That's kind of weird. Oh, it was the dark grey. So I want the leg. See that? No, it was that. But this is throwing it off. And this is making this look a little bit yellowy. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, you kind of get the idea. So I came up with this this kind of sort of Mandalorian type idea-ish, right? Inspired. I mean, it doesn't look like anything like the Mandalorian, but it's kind of inspired by the Mandalorian kind of thing. And then the next day, Picture sees this, and she's like, "Oh my god, that looks so cool." About an hour later, she turns up. She's got exactly the same blooming armor.
It wasn't exactly the same.
And what did I say to you?
You said it wasn't allowed.
Yes. I said, we are not doing his and hers bloody space armor. Oh no. Oh no, that is not happening.
I changed.
No, you didn't. I changed my armor, which is why my armor now looks like this. Which, to be honest, is more me.
I mean, you do look kind of badass.
The whole
like that,
blue thing. I have very much got a blue thing going on in this game. Anyway, that's enough about the appearance. So, over here, there's 4 guys along here who sell modules. And we'll just talk to one of them just so you kind of get the idea. So, this guy sells mods for... Shut up. Go away. Sells mods for your Ecstasy Exosuit guy, yeah. And so there are different classes of modules. You've got C, B, A, and S. S for special. And S are the best, and then A's, and then B's, and then C's. Right? And you buy these, and if we go and have a look at my exosuit, for example. So here's my Jetpack. And there are two types of modules going on here. There are modules that you buy, and you are allowed 3 of those per. You see these coloured groupings. So these are the Jetpack mods, the yellow ones, and then this is the life support. These blue ones down here, and then up here we've got the hazard protection, and that's all of these ones. And you're allowed 3 bought mods per system, and any that you can craft yourself, there's no limit, right? So this one, and this one, these are bought mods, and then this one, and this one are crafted mods, right? So that's the way it works. Over here we've got I haven't got any bought mods for this. Because there's so many that because this covers all your hazard protection. So this is protection against cold, protection against heat, protection against toxic stuff, and protection against radiation. And then down here you've got your personal shields. Now, here's a thing for anybody that plays, in case you didn't know this. The personal shields. Right, you may be looking at this and going, why have you got C-class mods? These are bought mods. Why haven't you bought S's? And it's because the C-class mods are better than the S-class mods. It's the only one, right? It's the only one, but yeah, they're better. S-class mods only go up to 90%, whereas C-class mods, the highest I've seen is 94, and you can see I've got 94, 93. That's a 93 as well, right? Something else. Some of you who play the game might not know this. As well as being able to have 3 bought mods in here, right? You can also have 3 of the same bought mods in your technology tab as well. and you can see over here, I've got 3 more of those Jetpack mods, 3 more of the life support mods, and 3 more of the shield mods. Oh yeah, which gives you a massive bump if you didn't know about that. So there you go.
We have a super chat from I'm a Gorgeous Geek for $2. He says, "It's great to see you back. Hugs to you both."
Aww. You are a gorgeous geek. Thank you very much for that. Little drink of orange juice. So, that's kind of this half of my general inventory is taken up with mods, and then the other half, all of this stuff is just general garbage. And I've actually been going around collecting some more mods for a little project that I'm kind of planning on. So that's that. Oh, and okay, so you've got this is your exosuit. So you've got 3 tabs. You've got your general tab. You've got your technology, where you can store some extra mods, and then you've got your cargo. This is your what do they actually call it? It's called, he said, going to his quick transfer, the exosuit high capacity inventory is what it's like technically called, which is called a cargo. And in here, obviously it's more storage, but also your slots store more stuff. So for example, I've got some ammunition. Have I got room to put that in there? No, I've only got, yeah, I've got two slots free. Let's just move those over there so we can have them together. So for example, you've got projectile ammunition over here. If I drop, well, actually, if I do it like this. So if I transfer it to my exosuit, right, well, like it stacks up to 9999. Well, so surely it'll do that in here. No. Only stacks up to 5,000 in here, right? So it takes up 2 slots. Whereas if you store it in your cargo, it only takes up 1 slot. Cool, huh? You didn't know that until yesterday, did you, Picture?
I didn't know that, and it's actually really friggin' cool.
So let's pop that in there. Right. So, so that's your exosuit. So that's the stuff you're wearing. You've then got your Starship, right? And same thing with the mods. And as you can see, millions of blooming mods. I've got my hyperdrive and the mods to increase the hyperdrive. And I've got a hyperdrive range of, this is great, this is one of the highest I've seen, 2,708 light years I can travel in 1 warp. And then you've got your pulse engines, and that's all modded up, which gives me, increases my boost speed, my maneuverability, fuel efficiency, and I've got my maneuverability up to 848, which is pretty darn good. That's kind of rivaling fighters, which are the absolute most maneuverable craft. Basically your fighters, as the name suggests, are best at combat. They're the most maneuverable and they've got the highest damage potential. They've actually got very low shields, which is kind of surprising. Then you've got explorers, which have got a long hyperdrive range for exploring. Kind of makes sense. They've got decent shields, but low damage and kind of medium maneuverability. And then you've got haulers. Haulers have got the strongest shields and decent hyperdrive, decent-ish hyperdrive range, poor maneuverability and very low damage potential. And shuttles are just rubbish. Don't ever buy a shuttle. They're garbage. They're pointless. I don't know why they're in the game. Right, moving along. Where was I? Okay, so again, you've got the same thing with your. This is your Starship inventory, which just ends up being taken up mostly by mods. Hyperdrive, pulse engine. These are the shields for the ship, and then I've got 3 lots of weapons set up on my ship. I've got photon cannons, which I use like 90% of the time. You can see the peak damage potential is almost 9,000 DPS. Then, for certain situations, I use my positron ejectors, which are they're kind of like space shotguns, and the DPS, like if you can get in nice and close, the DPS is crazy. 39,000 DPS. It's just ridiculous. And then I've also got these phase beams, which situationally can be quite good. And literally it's just like a beam weapon. But you can also use those for asteroid mining, which is kind of handy. Now you can asteroid mine with photon cannons, so it's just this does it better. So I thought I'd throw that in. And then I've got a few little bits and pieces. I've got a teleport receiver that just allows Picture and I to exchange gear at range through our ships. And then I've got my economy scanner, which is a long-range sensor which allows you to assess the economies of systems that you're warping to. And the conflict scanner, which allows, again, another long-range sensor, allows you to sense the level of conflict in places that you're going to. Oh yeah, so that's your ship. Multitool. Multipass. Sorry, that's a... It's a thing. I don't ask me why that started. You know, Lulu, the Fifth Element, multipass. Yeah, so multi. Every time I say multi-tool, I can't stop myself going multipass. Right, so yeah. Now this doesn't have a technology section, so this is all the mods you can have. Your multi-tool does lots of things. It acts as a mining laser. So if you find minerals on a planet, then you can just mine them using this. You've got a scanner to scan for stuff. I'm not going to say more than that. And then I've got a couple of weapons that I use situationally. The bolt caster, which is kind of your standard like pulse laser type weapon. And then I also have the scatter blaster, which is like a shotgun. It's shorter range, but huge damage. So like at range, I use my bolt caster, and then if they get in close, I switch to my scatter blaster. And it just, you get up close to one of those, just one-shots things. We will demonstrate that, probably. A very good chance of that. Right, so these guys, so that's it, Exosuit, Starship, and the Multitool. This guy over here is the Exosuit mod guy, and then up here you've got the ship guy, the Starship guy, and then this guy is the Multitool guy, who also each one of these, because there's one of these guys on each station, and they all sell one unique weapon, and again these things are classified C, B, A, or S, and of course I've got an S. Like anybody with this gets an S as soon as they can, and the only difference really is how much damage and scanner potential they've got and how many slots they've got. 24 is the most slots you can have on your multi-tool. So that's that. And then, now I said there were 4 guys, and I've only talked about 3. This guy over here, this guy sells mods for Exocraft. And Exocraft, as you can probably guess by that little buggy in the back, right, are vehicles, and they're vehicles that you can use on planet. And actually over here, like, that's one of them. Right, there are six Exocraft. There's like a big hauler, there's a dune buggy, there's a submarine, there's an exosuit, there's a motorbike, there's a hovercraft. Is that all of them? I think it is, probably. Oh my god. And then there is more to this space. There's not a lot more to this station, but there is more to this station, and there's various things. Like, these are guys that you can hire. My guys that are working down on my base, you hire them in places like this. And then over the other side, God, I've only covered half a space station. God, I can talk, can't I? God, I can talk the hind legs off a blooming donkey. Right, let's just whiz over to this side. This is kind of the more social side. So over here, you get people hanging around the spaceport that you can talk to. Now, there are 3 languages and there are 3 races. This little kind of froggy-looking guy, he's a Gek. And then this robotic race, they're the Korvax. And then, is there a Viking around?
There is one, yeah, I saw him. He was by the trade terminal.
Was he?
Oh, he's moved.
Oh, if he's moved, then he'll be around this side, because they path over here. That's a traveller over there. Oh, here he is. This is a Viking. Sounds a bit like Viking. Right, and they speak their own languages. Like, for example, if I speak to this guy, right? Here we go. Now you can see that the red words are things that I understand, and then the white words are things that I don't understand. And this is because you start off not knowing these 3 languages, and you have to learn the languages, right? And the way you learn the languages, well, one of the ways that you learn the languages, blah blah blah, is you can talk to these guys and request dialect help, and they'll teach you a word. But there are other ways to learn the language. You can there are what are they called? Knowledge
stones.
Knowledge stones. There are knowledge stones down on the planets that you can learn words from and stuff like that. So that's that. Over here we have a teleport. This is a teleport network that links all the planets and bases that you know, and it's a pretty extensive list in my case, right? Fortunately, you can filter it. So, like I'd say, just show me space stations, or just show me my bases. I've only got 2 bases at the moment. Show me other players' bases. All right, any. Okay, cool. Right, so that's the teleport, and well, I'm sure we'll use that at some point during this stream, and you'll see. But it takes like, what would you say? Picture like 6 or 7 seconds to teleport.
Yeah, it's not that long.
Maybe 10.
Maybe, yeah.
10 tops. And you can just travel to another space station, or you can get in your spaceship and warp. But that takes a little bit longer, and also uses fuel to warp. So if you're just hopping from station to station, usually you want to take the teleport if it's a known location. Now, if you're going to an unknown system that you've never been to before, you're going to have to warp in your Starship. Right, that's that. Over here, this guy is a cartographer. You can get maps from him that will show you like places of interest and stuff like that. This guy, I don't even know. I don't even know what this guy does. What does this guy do?
Is the second guy the mission guy, or is that the third guy?
That's the third guy's the mission guy. I don't even know what this guy does. Yeah, I really don't know what the envoy does. This is the missions guy, and you can get missions from him. And it's little stuff like, deliver this package, or go and kill some critters, or go and scan some stuff, or what other missions have they got pictured?
You can kill some creatures, you can take out depots.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. And then this is the Galactic Trade Terminal. Now this is where you can buy and sell stuff, right? And there's a whole bloomin' economy game in here if you want. Like, if you want to be a commodity trader, you can be a commodity trader. And a large chunk of my initial, currently 4 billion, a large chunk of this, like probably the first like 500,000 to 1 billion, was done with commodity trading. People who are really familiar with the game will know about cobalt. Yeah. Yeah, cobalt. It's the way to go. So there you go. And other than that, it's just a few people loitering around that you can talk to and stuff. I'm not going to get into talking about travellers because that's a whole thing. And
super chat from 64 Brit Gamer for £4.99.
Hey, Brit Gamer.
Thanks, you two. Now I have to play this again.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Have you grown a ship yet?
Oh, no, is the answer.
No, but I've got an activated egg, so I'm like halfway there.
Yeah. You've got like 5 eggs, haven't you?
Yeah, I need to give you some at some point.
Yeah, you're gonna give me one, and we'll. Yeah. So as well as these, the one other ship that I haven't mentioned is the living ship. So yeah. Definitely, I can't wait to grow a living ship. That's going to be kind of cool. Right, that's pretty much everything about space stations. I think it's time to go to the Nexus, don't you, Picture?
I think that's a plan, yeah.
I think that's a plan. Now, there is in this game, as with like lots of games of this type, questing, right? And you've got quest chains that you do that kind of reveal the story. The main quest chain, well, they reckon it's like 50 hours. I don't reckon it is that long. Certainly didn't take me 50 hours. I don't know whether they mean there's 50 hours of quests in the game, like a main. I can certainly believe that. I would think there's more than 50 hours ago on my boat. But you've also got daily quests that you can do. And that's what we're going to go and do. Should we go and do our daily quests?
Yeah.
And you do your daily quests at a place called, well, the space station is called the Anomaly. And the place in the Anomaly where you do your quest is the Nexus, but people kind of call it, like, the whole thing just the Nexus. So, shall we, let's do it. I love all the animations for, like, getting in your ship and, like, launching and all of this kind of thing. And, like, look at that. You launch out there, you got the asteroid belt, you got a planet right in front of you.
It's pretty
And
cool.
there's all kinds of different looking planets. And where's the other planets? I can't see them. Oh, hello. No, that's the sun. Where's the planets? That's the space station. Oh, there you go. There's picture perfect world down there. Oh, look! Now we've got some. This is a freighter fleet over here. All kinds of. So this is a freighter, and then there are auxiliary ships called frigates, like this thing. And this particular model is one that I really like. I really like that one. I want to get some of those, but we'll get to that later. Right, the Anomaly. It's called the Anomaly because it doesn't exist in normal space-time. Okay, so I'm just going to go over here a little bit and bring it up. So the way you bring it up is to actually summon it. Summon the space anomaly. Boom. And it looks like the Death Star. Now I'm going to say at this point, right, this game borrows like so heavily from like all kinds of popular science fiction and whatever, right? This anomaly looks like the Death Star. There is a portal system which allows you to travel to essentially alternate realities, which is like, it is the Stargate, right? It totally is. It looks like the Stargate. It operates the Stargate. You put in, you've got a series of glyphs to operate it. It's like that you have to learn. It's the Stargate. It's totally the Stargate. The ships look like Star Wars, like so look like Star Wars. And there's loads of other things that I've kind of come across and gone, oh my god, that's straight out of like whatever. It's very cool though. Right, to get in here, let's get into the anomaly. You already in there?
Yeah, I'll meet you at the Nexus queue.
So we land at the anomaly. Now this is for your main game quests. This is a place that you go to like quite a lot, and hence there's always a lot of people here, either for the daily quests or doing the regular quest chains. So, and as well as all the questing and all that kind of stuff, I'm just going to take them to see Nada and some of the guys. So this is Priest Nada is kind of like the main go-to guy on the main game quest. So you see him a lot, and every time you speak to Nada, you have to go and speak to Polo as well. Like, why don't you two just like merge into one being? You'd save everybody so much walking backwards and forwards across this room. It's untrue. Right, so there's those two guys, and then if we go, is it? I can never. Oh yeah, it's straight ahead. I was going, is it left or right? No, it's straight ahead. You're
straight ahead.
Then in here, you've got 4 guys who teach you all kinds of techs. Basically, it's like unlocking various stuff. So, like in which is the best one? What's the best one? Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. We'll look at the exosuit one. So, put your tongue away. So these are the modules that you can build yourself, and there's nice trees for all of them. So there's one for the exosuits and one for the exocraft and starships and your multi-tool, multi-pass. And yeah, so there's all this stuff to unlock that you unlock with a currency called nanites. There are 3 currencies in the game, which I'll show you up here. So you've got units, which is cash, and then you've got nanites, which are used for unlocks and stuff, and then you've got quicksilver, and we'll talk about that in a minute, because that's what we're going to do with these actual quests that we're doing. As well as that, there's also other stuff up here, like for example, you've got the construction research station. Now this has got tons and tons, not every construction thing that you can get, but it's got tons and tons of construction stuff, which I have almost completely unlocked. So I've unlocked all of those, all these. Like, so you've got technology like you can have a teleport module in your base, you can have a galactic trade terminal in your base, communication stations, storage, power systems, landing pads, all kinds of stuff. This is all of your exocraft kind of bays. So here are the 6 exocraft. So this is a summoning station, and it's you've got your roamer, which is the basic one, which is the buggy, and then this is the kind of hovercraft one. This is the exosuit. This is submarine, the Nautilus, and then the Pilgrim, which is the motorbike, and then this is the Colossus, which is huge. How big is it? Huge! Absolutely huge! And this is really cool. I really like this. You can actually set up kind of a race track, right? And then you can test out your vehicles and like either test them out against each other, or you can like set a benchmark and then like apply some mods, race it. If you don't, and then set up your mods differently, race it again, and like it's so cool. I think that's a really awesome feature. I love that. Right, so so that's that. Yeah, I think enough about that. And there's loads of quest guys up here that you have to go and see and whatever as you're doing the main game quests. Right, at this point, we're going to talk Quicksilver for a second, because down here, and this is a feature. You've kind of got this. You've got similar systems in games like Warcraft and whatever. We go and talk to the Quicksilver guy, then he will show us stuff that you can buy with Quicksilver, right? And you can only buy this stuff with Quicksilver. So, for example, you can change the color of your Starship exhaust trail. You can get things like these little, like this is cool. After you've done the main quest chain, you can get a Nada figurine that you can put like on a table in your base and stuff, and you can get a polo one as well. They're cool. it's so funny.
Oh, there's a living ship over here.
Sorry?
There's a living ship over here.
Is there? Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
We may not get a chance to see that. So we're where the hell is it? Oh. Is it over by, oh, it's there. Oh, that grey thing.
Yeah, it's black and white, isn't it?
Oh. That. It's this. You know what? I've seen them. This is the first time I've seen one like really up close. How freaking cool is that?
It's pretty friggin' awesome, isn't it?
Oh,
glow.
The guy who owns it is called Ready Player One. He's probably about like 11, and he's probably got like way better stuff than I've got. God, don't you hate games like this? That is, I've got to have one of those, and I tell you what, that is actually the best looking one that I've seen.
It's the best looking one I've seen.
That is seriously cool. Well, congrats to Ready Player One. Nice, nice. These ones are just like regular ships. Like, a lot of people just have regular ships. It's a fighter over there. This one is oh my god, somebody's got a shuttle. Yeah, another fighter. A lot of people have fighters. And then, oh, look at that exotic over there. Somebody's got an exotic tri-wing. Oh my god. Where's yours? Where's your bi-wing?
I'm not on the same side as you. I'm on the opposite side, I think.
I don't see it.
It's there somewhere.
Sometimes you can't always see everybody's ship because, like,
You get so many people here.
yeah, you just don't always see everything. Anyway, right. So, where was I talking about the Quicksilver? Okay. Yeah. So there's other stuff that I want to show you. Let me.
Yeah, sorry, I distracted you with that.
Let me sprint over there quickly. Okay, so this guy, as well as like little statues, and you can change the colour of your spaceship trail. You can change the colour of your jetpack exhaust, which funnily enough is something that I want to do. I might go for blue because it's me. Picture is obviously going to go with the rainbow jetpack trail, and she's waiting for the next update because there are rumours that they've done a deal with My Little Pony, and there will be a My Little Pony rainbow and unicorn jetpack trail. And it'll be like rainbow like that, and there'll be little unicorns and My Little Ponies running in and out. Very cool. Right, and then there's you can make yourself look like this. That's Cronus. Yeah, that is remarkably similar to how I look in real life. I was thinking of getting in touch with them about copyright infringement. And this is remarkably similar to what Picture Perfect looks like in real life.
I can't see what you're looking at. What are you doing? Oh my god.
I think the brain's a little large, but...
Oh my god.
Oops, sorry, did I say that out loud? Yeah. Moving on. Right, now, one thing, now this is very World of Warcraft, there is a unique set of armour, which is bloomin' cool, actually.
It's pretty sexy, isn't it?
Boots. You don't like the boots, do you?
No, I don't love the boots.
I think the boots are cool. Really like the armoured shoulder pads. Very cool. But you can only buy this with Quicksilver. Now, how do you get Quicksilver, you ask? I'll tell you in a bit. Oh, there's a few helmets that you can get. You've got the first spawn battle mask, the Eye of the Korvax helmet, but the one that I want is down here. Where are you? Oh, there it is. The Blazing Orbit helmet. And of course, you're not stuck with these colours. You can customise them on the because what happens is it gets you don't get an item. It gets added to your customisation options on the appearance station. So you can make this any colour that you want and put markings on it and all kinds of stuff like that. But there's tons of stuff in here that you can get. All kinds of things.
Mark Rousson says, does the Quicksilver guy run really fast?
Yes, and he's got a sister called Wanda. Right. And let's see, what am I doing? So that's like, so how do you get Quicksilver? You may ask. You probably would if you were here. Well, you get Quicksilver by doing missions given out by the mysterious Nexus. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're not grouped up, are we? Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah,
cool.
we are.
I didn't notice that. Right, so if I can point at it, there we go. So we go to the Nexus, and there are different types of missions. So there are missions to get money. Which is basically like this one and this one. Those don't get you money, and in fact, there's the money icon on those two, and then this one is for nanites, and then this is a daily mission. Now you can do one daily mission per day. Which is why they're called daily missions. And then also they have certain events. Now this is a weekend event, started on Friday night, runs from Friday night through to Monday morning. There's 13 hours left, and that would get you, if you do that, 1,200 Quicksilver. Oh my god, that one is to get three salvage data.
Oh wow.
Oh no, sorry, the reward is 3. No, that's the reward. I was going to say. That'd be easy. We don't know what investigate an anomalous region. Ooh, sounds creepy. Right, and then so that's the weekend one. Now the daily ones. One thing I do like is that they don't make you play every day like some games do. You can queue up to 3 missions. So, Picture and I haven't done any missions since Friday, have we?
Yeah.
So we've got 3 missions queued up. We've got Fridays, Saturdays, and todays. And you can see that by, you see those 3 floating icons there? That tells you how many missions you can do, how many quests. So we are going to do this. Should we just get on with this?
Oh no, we don't want to do an outpost.
Sorry?
We don't want... Oh, yours has changed on your screen. I was going to say I don't want to do an outpost. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Was there an outpost?
Yeah.
Why didn't you... What, destroy an outpost?
No. Build an outpost.
Oh, no, we don't want to...
No.
Yeah, no, we don't want to build an outpost.
No, yeah, that one's fine. We'll do that one.
What we'd ideally like to do is the destroy an outpost.
Yeah, the
we'll have
depot.
to see if we get that. Yeah, destroy the depot. Because it's really cool, and you'll see some very cool mobs that we can kill, including giant walkers. You know, just like the 2-legged walkers from well, kind of sort of like the 2-legged walkers from Star Wars. So now these will change every so often. So we're just going to kind of hang out, and I think now would be a good time to kind of answer questions and everything. So if anybody's got questions about the game or tips that they want, because even though I've only been playing for a week, I think based on the description of the game that I've just given, talking about all the stuff, you can see I know a reasonable amount about it, and I do have my little secrets about how I came by my 4 billion and how I can, yeah, basically get like a lot of most things and stuff. So yeah. Yes, Mark Russon is correct. ATSTs. Rather than the 4-legged walkers, which are the ATATs, the AT-ATs. Right, picture.
Yeah.
Look at the comments and tell me what's going on. And you talk. You know what? I'm actually getting a slightly sore throat from how much talking I've done.
All the talking.
Like I never got a sore throat from talking. Let's face it. I talk all blooming day. Talk for hours.
Joel TT wants to know how many hours you currently have in the game.
I can tell you that I currently don't know. Hang on. Let me see if I can.
I don't know if you can do it without logging out and back in. Can you?
According to Steam, right now I have 108 hours.
Oh my god.
Which that's not bad in 7 days, is it?
That's double mine.
But I'm pretty sure that I've left it on like overnight.
Oh, okay.
A couple of times, at least a couple of times. So there's probably a bit of excess in there. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like if you divide that by 7, what do you get? It's like about 13 hours a day, something like that. Which is yeah. There's probably not a lot of excess in there, and that's not gonna. I don't think that's going to include today. So there's a few hours to add to that. Raid a planetary depot. That'll do, pig. Right.
Oh yes.
Initialize mission. There are 2 rewards. We get a living glass and we get 250 quicksilver that we can spend at the store. And start mission. Oh, hang on. You haven't joined yet.
Yeah, I'm just joining now.
So you can take 4 people on these missions. There you go. Pictures joined. So, oh no.
What?
Some freaking guy stop! Don't go anywhere. Some freaking guy just joined in.
I thought you had it set to friends only.
I thought I said it set to friends only. Hang on a second.
Can you kick him?
I can. Well, let's see. Let me see what. Well, I've got my group set to. Yeah, what the hell? How the, like, it's set to friends only. How the hell did this guy get in? Okay. Get out. Like, seriously, how did that guy get in the group?
I don't know.
Oh man, I think we're gonna have to, like, to make sure this guy's not involved. I think we'll have to leave this mission. Now, the way missions work is that you take a mission, you then have a countdown timer, 1 minute and 30 seconds to get out of the anomaly, and then it actually gives you the start of the mission, where to go and what to do and stuff. So we'll just we'll let the timer run out.
Okay.
Now, I don't know whether this is intended, but you get these kind of little mini earthquakes going on at the Nexus.
Yeah, I think that's when a ship lands or takes off, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's a glitch. See, this is what I think. This is a
Oh
glitch.
no, I'm just looking at your screen there. That looks like a glitch.
And I think what happens is there is a bit of an animation when a ship takes off, and I don't think that animation gets turned off, and it just starts doing this, which is fairly uncomfortable to watch, to be absolutely honest.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do to fix that, it's the only way I know to actually fix it.
You're gonna fly out and back in.
Yep, I'm just going to wait for the mission timer to run out. Like, seriously, why did that guy jump into our frickin' group?
I don't know.
How very dare he? Right.
Joel TT had a trick follow-up question. Would you say the game is a tad addictive?
No, not really.
No, it's fine.
I don't think it's addictive.
No, not at all.
The fact that I've been doing it, like since I got the game, like I've been playing constantly, non-stop, and now I'm doing a stream on it. No, it's not addictive at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Right, let's go back in. And you'll see now that it'll smooth that nonsense out. Oh, we've got to get a mission, a destroy mission, because I want to be. Hopefully, I want one with the horrors, and one with the walkers would be just blooming awesome.
Do you want to tell them what we were doing our last mission was?
I don't even remember what.
Was the animals?
Oh, oh man, that was brilliant and totally unexpected.
Oh
Let
God,
me get
yes.
into here so. Oh, Raider Plant, we can still grab it. Initialized mission. Jump in, quick.
I'm on it.
Quick.
I'm in.
You are now. Ready
Let's
up.
go.
Right, let's get the hell out of here. Mission started. Non-compliant analysis. I'm just looking around to see if there's any cool ships around. No, I've got the coolest ship. No.
Right, I'm flying out.
Oops. This over here, that's just an explorer, bog standard explorer. But I love the different configurations. It's very cool. Right. Stop talking, Sky. Get out before the timer runs out.
Come on.
Slacker. That living ship. God, that looked good. I so want one of those. So that's what my ship looks like in flight. The wings, the two wings that make the V, fold down and join up to make the bottom wing. How cool is that? So cool is the answer. Right, so we have warped into the Ornate system. So we've now got to go to the compromised facility, and you can see there's like I don't know, a tree with an eye icon. So
no, it's
we've
a
got
sentinel.
Yeah.
A tree with an eye.
Well, like, yeah, but if I say sentinel, people are like, the hell's a sentinel?
Okay, fine.
Looks like a tree with an eye. Right. So let's crank up the old pulse engine and get in there. Oh ho ho! Hello, Big Al. Yes, you've been missing. Well, say what he said, and then I can.
Yeah. Big Al with $50 US says.
Wow. Thank you, Big Al.
Still following you, sir, with a smiley face.
Yes, and I'm very glad to hear from you. You've been very, very quiet for quite some time, sir. Good to see you back. Right, so we're gonna whiz on down to this compromised facility.
Can I land, or are they gonna start attacking me as soon as I get out?
Nah.
Alright.
Well, when you get out, maybe, but
Not when I land.
not when you land.
Did you take the landing spot?
No, I didn't. I left it for you.
Oh, thank you. It's kind of half in a rock, though.
It kind of is. Your ship will take some damage when you take off. That's why I let you have it.
Oh, no, come on. It's just mean.
Yes. Plop it just here is perfect. Right, so the first part of this, but we've done this quest before.
Yeah.
And the first part of this quest is to break into this building. So, now, if you look up in the top right-hand corner, this is my multi-tool. So I've got 4 options. I've got the mining beam for mining stuff, and then I've got the terrain manipulator, which let's use it over here. Which oh, I need to actually charge it. Ah. There we go. The terrain manipulator, where you can actually like dig out the terrain. You can dig like from caves and tunnels and stuff. And you have, like you see, the astroneer kind of bit of this. And then what else? Then you've got I've got 2 weapons, which is my bolt caster, which have you reloaded?
Yeah, I just reloaded as you said your mining beam was out. Yeah.
And so yeah, I've got my my bolt caster, which is kind of like pulse rifle kind of thing, and then I've also got my scatter blaster, which I'm also let's see, which I'm also going to. Oh, it's loaded. Fine, good. Right, let's do this. Now, these are sentinel dogs, and they're like little robots. The walkers, they'll come later. Right? So, should we shoot down this door? This is a reinforced door up here. So, what we're going to do... Now, the sentinels, all classes... There are also little floating sentinels, which you'll see. None of them will attack you when you're in a building. They'll only attack you when you're outside. So, the thing here is just blast the door down. Ready? Go.
Yep.
I love my scatter blaster. But I'm going to switch to my bolt caster because we're going to be doing some long range combat later. Am I going to do it?
I think we both have to.
Yes, we both have to do it. That's a good point. God. The terminal is covered in a thick purple substance. Oh, what have you done, picture?
Hey!
Have you secreted on the terminal?
Oh my god.
Shimmering bubbles expanding just below the surface. The alarm rings in my ears. Well, switch it off. Gingerly, I touch the terminal, but it does not respond. Perhaps the network mistook me for a sentinel. Okay. I'm going to get that purple stuff and put it on my hand and slather it on the terminal. So it recognises me. Is it Pnugum or whatever it's called?
Pugnium.
Pugnium is actually used in the brains of walkers. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. And other robots. Terminal comes to life. Blah blah blah. Oh, these ones do shoot in here, don't they? We found this out last time.
Yeah, the dogs do. Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Because normally sentinels don't shoot you in buildings. Right, let's just go and shoot.
Yeah, let's just get rid of them, shall we?
Seriously. Oh, hello. Here we go. Take the dog. He's behind that pillar that you're looking at.
Oh.
There's two of them. Wow. I want to get some distance away from this guy. You know what? Come on. These dogs take some taking down. You know, I'm going to take the little sentinel first, I think.
Alright, I'm going to keep working on the dog closest to the building.
Come on. Boom, he's down. Right, dog. Focus on the dog behind you.
There's one behind me as well?
Yeah, focus on the dog behind you.
Oh god, okay.
Take him down, then we'll worry about the other one.
Oh, we're close with this one.
Come on, die. Thank you. Right. Now take the floating sentinels down. And right, take the dog on the right.
Yep.
And the last one. Come on. Boom. Cheap. Now we could have just run and got in our ships. We didn't actually need to kill them.
No, we
but
didn't.
killing them is freaking cool. And then they drop these combat supplies, which not only give you ammunition, but they also replenish your shields. So shooting those, like in the middle of combat and whatever, will replenish your shields, which is cool. And you know what? Let me just show you something. I'm just going to damage myself a little bit. So
you know there's another wave on the way.
Go on, which is?
There's another wave on the way.
Oh.
30 seconds.
Okay, well you'll see. If you watch the top right of my... you know what? I want to get out. I don't want to do another wave here.
Yeah, let's just go to the actual
Okay,
arrow.
you see up in the top left now, the white bar, that's my shields, and then below that is my health. Right, let's get the hell out of here.
Good plan.
So, we should now have...
A new set of coordinates.
a new set of coordinates. Good. Right, let's get the hell out of here and go to the new set of
Oh
coordinates.
yeah, I've got them. Oh, it's not far.
No, it's usually, the outposts are usually pretty close. The depot one. There we go.
Ooh, I looked at chat and I overshot the marker.
Yep.
Oops.
Bufu says, gonna have to watch later. Just wanted to say, it's good to see you streaming again, Sky Picture. Oh, thank you, Bufu. Right.
That's fine.
You do not want to park there.
Do I not?
No, you really, really don't want to park. That's going to be so in the way.
Where are you parking? I'll park for you.
So I've got to find parking for both of us. Okay, fine. I see how it is. Right, I'm going to park over here out of the way because that would have been. Oh, Big Al has renewed his channel membership. Oh, cannons running around here. Remember to reload.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, here they come. Oh crap.
Are you ready
the
for
right,
them?
right way. Okay, take out the little guys first.
Yeah, there's a couple swarming right by me.
Oh. Oh man.
That animal's attacking me as well.
What, is it just me, or is this? Is there more than last time? No, I think it's probably about
No,
the
I
same.
think it's about the
Which
same.
dog are you going after?
I'm
Oh, you're
trying
still
to
working
get
on the little ones?
guys, yeah.
Okay, he's down. Grab yourself one of the projectile things if you can. Get a
Yeah,
chance.
I'll try it. Right, I'm on this dock near the ship.
There you go. There's one next to me. Which dog are you working on?
There's one near our ship. Although he's just down there.
I'm taking the walker off the corridor at the moment. I can't even see where you are. Are you behind that plant? Stop cowering behind the plants.
No,
Yeah, you were.
I was not. I was the other side
I can
of
see.
it.
Look, everybody can see. Look, she's look. Look, I'm following you. She's hiding behind the plants.
I am not hiding.
Shoot the dogs, not the walker.
I am shooting.
Well, this dog was undamaged, so if you were shooting at it, you were missing.
I was. Oh my god, no.
Get some shields back. There we go. Right.
Yeah, I was thinking it was around.
Oh, get off me.
Is it just the walker left?
I think so. Right. Yeah. Take his legs. So the way you take down these walkers is, first of all, take down their leg armor. Stop shooting me. And then you take down the body armor. And then you shoot him in the head. Till they die. I'm going to try and land on him. Oh, missed. Crap. Come here, you. I want to land on your head. There we go. And then just blow his frickin' brains out. Oh, he kicked me off. God, she kicked me off. As you can see, they take a bit of killing.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, it's got to be it.
Hiding underneath. Ah, got him.
Yay!
And that is how you kill a walker. Round of applause, please. What are they saying? What are they saying in chat? You're rubbish. You don't know what you're doing. Oh, Amber's here. Hi, Amber.
Hi, Aorus.
Amber said, sorry I'm late. It's fine. Oh, hello.
Oh,
We got another wave. Go for it.
Right.
No. Little ones first.
Yeah.
Try and get a projectile to get your shields back up. Gimme. There we go. Oh man, it's not recharging my shields. It's not fair. Is there any little dogs or anything around? Yeah, there's a dog over there.
Dog.
Oh, get off me. Oh. What's your shield situation like? Oh, that's better.
I'm okay actually. Ooh.
Remember your jetpack if he's jumping at you.
Yeah.
Oh, where is it? How's your shield situation?
I'm good. You take it. Just the walker, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going for the right leg.
Legs done. Thighs. Oh no. Got the other leg to do, yeah. Come on. Oh,
You realise
missed
you're,
it.
you're in range of me shooting you when you do that.
Uh-huh. It's cool.
Just so we know.
They do take a bit of shooting, these guys. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Die. Oh, ouch. Can I land on him? Come on. Oh, come here. Stop moving. I swear they move the way they do, just to stop you.
Yeah.
Oh, I was on and I jumped off. Damn it.
No.
Yeah. I'm out of jetpack.
I'm reloading.
That's on my... Oh, get off me. Am I... Oh, I missed him again. Damn it. Oh, hello.
Got him.
Oh, good job.
I'm going to take his barrel though.
Oh, we've got a dog here.
Yeah, I'll come back in a sec.
Die, doggy.
You got him?
Yeah, almost.
I'm going.
He's down.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I need that
Right.
barrel for shields. There we go. That's more like it. What else we got? Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. So what do we need to destroy? Where's the depot bit?
Should we destroy the depot now?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Where the hell is it?
I don't know. I can't actually see it.
Oh, it's over there. That's it. Oh, there's another combat supplies over there if we need it.
Oh, it's not actually showing on my screen.
Kidding.
Oh yeah, no, it's glitched out. So I'm just gonna follow your line of fire and hope that I'm helping. It's actually glitched out.
Okay, you keep them occupied. I'll kill the depot.
Okay, no worries.
Crap.
Sorry.
It's okay. Not a problem.
We did say it was a bit buggy.
Yeah, the game is a touch buggy here and there. Right, I don't need shields yet. It's fine. Ow, stop shooting me.
I'm not.
No, I took it from
Okay.
Right. Little sentinels first, then the dogs.
Yeah,
Are there any I haven't seen any dogs.
No, but there is a walker.
I think we're on the walker then, aren't we?
Already?
Are there any
Oh no, there's
little...
a dog. There's two dogs down here to the left of the walker.
Oh, I see them. Okay, let's take the one closest to the walker.
Yeah.
Right.
Where's the other one go?
I don't know, I guess
Down that hill. Coming at you.
He's close.
I'm closest to left leg.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
hit whatever I can hit at this point. You know what?
Reloading.
Oh, nice. Now stay still. Let me shoot you. But, oh, ouch. Come on. Good job.
Oh. Nearly tackled me.
Stuck on.
Well, that one helped, wasn't it?
Man, that armor takes taking off. Whoa, don't shoot me.
Done.
Oh, toasted.
Right, should we get out of here before another one turns up?
No, let's ask the guys. Guys, do you want us to do another one? Or have you had enough? Vote now. Yes to get out of here. No to stay and do another walker.
Guy, there's a knowledge cube over here.
I've got to say, I haven't got bored of killing walkers yet. Now, this is dihydrogen over here. I'll just quickly show you the mining laser. So, oh no, that's my shotgun. My fault.
Send them back.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, you can cope on your own, can't you?
With just the little ones, I'll need you when... No, or the walker's back already.
Oh, the walker's back already.
Yeah. They all said yes, so cool. Well, lots of people said yes.
What? Yes, as in we're done.
No, yes as in carry on doing another one.
Oh. I can't remember which way around I said it.
I'm
but
sure
yes.
you said you want us to do one more.
Didn't I say, do you want us to leave?
No, you
Yes,
just
yes,
wanted
go.
to-
Yeah, look. Mark Wilson said, yes, go.
I'm sure you said, do you want us to do another one? I'm sure you asked it that way around.
Okay. Get the other dog down. Well, as we've almost done this wave,
Yeah, just the water left? Yeah, okay.
we'll do this guy and then we'll leave. Ow, 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 ouch, ouch, ouch. Get off me. Oh, I just missed his head. Come on. Where are you?
Me?
No, the blooming mob. I'm trying to land on his head. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Where? Okay. Come on, Jetpack, get me up there. Standing still.
Okay.
Oh, he moved. I hate it when
Right.
they move.
To your ship before we get the next wave.
Okay. Grab the projectiles
Yeah, shooting a couple.
and the walker brain. Definitely want the walker brains. Well, they've already shown up.
Alright, let's
They
get
show
out.
up quick.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going.
You looted any walker brains or anything?
No, I got some of the drops.
I don't think I
canisters,
don't
but
think I can get this. Damn it.
where is it?
Move. Ah, here we go. Stop standing on my loot, damn you. Right, that'll do. Right.
Yeah, you good?
Where the hell's the ship?
Up here.
if that's meant to mean something to me.
Yeah.
Hang on, my ship, was my ship there? It's disappeared.
No, it was
Oh,
there,
that was
I
you,
remember.
you've taken off.
Yeah.
Was I over by you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Up
up on the
me.
hill. That's why I couldn't see it. Right. Well, get off me, Lightspeed.
I'm shooting it with my ship.
Now, what you can do, if you take off in your ship, and this is actually a strategy, because one player could be on the ground, and then the other player could use ship weapons to take these guys down. Oh, I completely missed. Try that again. Where are you? Oh, he's dodging me. Come on, you. Where are
I'm
you?
getting him. Oh, it does a decent amount of damage.
It really does. Boom! See, it's down. So that is totally a strategy, but for me,
definitely.
that's kind of like too bloomin' easy. Because you could just have one person flying around, strafing the entire area. Actually, if I just go out a little bit, so actually gain a little bit of altitude. That's the is that the remnants of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's nothing down there. But you could just strafe the entire area.
Yeah, it's decent.
You can do a decent amount of damage. Especially if I use my secondary weapon, which is my kind of space shotgun. Which is kind of awesome. But hey, anyway, moving on. Should we go and turn in?
Yeah. Let's
I guess we should go.
And then I've got a super chat to read
Crusher
out.
says, right click for shield. I don't have a personal shield installed. which is why I'm not using right-click for shield. And the reason I'm not using right-click shield is because I was going to install my geology cannon. Sorry, geology. Yeah, is it geology cannon? Yeah, geology cannon. Which is basically a grenade launcher. And I was gonna install that because I got the mods for it before we did this mission, because the grenade launcher would be kind of useful for this mission, and I forgot to install it before the stream, so that's just my bad. So, but that's what I'm gonna use that as my secondary rather than a personal shield.
Right, I have a super chat to read out.
I tell you what, this planet is actually quite pretty.
Oh my god, get out of there.
What?
You're still around the planet.
Yeah, I'm hanging out on a tropical beach.
Well, I'm at the Nexus.
See, this is the thing with you. It's all kill, kill, kill. No time to, like...
Oh, I'm sorry, what did you say to me yesterday
No
when
time
I was
to stop and smell the
admiring
rose
the
and enjoy
plant?
life. What did you
I
say?
was like, yesterday when I was scanning plants and stuff, you were like, you can do that on your time.
I'm doing a stream. Shush.
Right, go to the Nexus and let me read the super chat.
Oh, go on then. I'll do that then.
Johnny Farmer super chatted £50.
Oh my lord!
So
I didn't say that.
Johnny.
Thank you very much, Johnny.
And he says, remember, if it moves, shoot it. If it doesn't move, shoot it
until
until
it moves. Damn right, Johnny. Thank you for that. If it doesn't move, hit it. Now hit it until it moves. If it doesn't move, no. Yeah. What he said it properly. I'm all over the place. I've got the adrenaline flowing from shooting up that walker. I do enjoy the combat.
I think we did a pretty good job with
It's
those walkers.
kind of fun. Oh, we're rubbish. Tell them, come on.
Oh, no.
We did a good job. We're rubbish.
No, we're not rubbish.
We are rubbish. I mean, to be fair, I've actually soloed that. So, like with two of us, it's basically a walk in the park.
Yeah.
But we are upgraded up the wazoo, both of us. Well, we don't know. You're pretty upgraded now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now you've got your shield sorted out.
Missing a couple of jetpack mods, but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So we're pretty. By the way, because I've wanted to say this all my life. Look at my ass. That's my ass is better than Ryan Reynolds. Look at that. That's a freaking ass and a half. Oh, baby.
Oh.
You guys want to look at pictures now? There you go.
Oh my god.
The only time that's ever going to happen. Right. Let's get into here. So, complete mission, and we get 250 quick silver. Yay! And some item.
I didn't even see what it was.
10 ion batteries. So
Advanced ion battery.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Right. We didn't tell them about that other mission that we did. Should I tell them?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got this mission. And it was to go and collect 700 odd of a substance called fecium. Can you guess what that is? So what we had to do was go to a planet, and we basically had to create food pellets, and then you scatter them around an area to encourage animals to come and eat. And we thought it was like, oh right, so we bait the area, get the animals in, and then shoot them. No, that's not. This was not a kill mission.
No.
The mission is you have to feed them, and when they're well fed, then they poop.
Yep.
And in the poop is this fecium. So yeah, feces, fecium, you get it. And it's like this. Oh. And I was actually joking that like there was probably a developers meeting, and they were talking about like the questing system for the Quicksilver, and they were like, okay, so we're gonna have them doing like daily quests, and there'll be different types of quests, and I'm thinking we'll have some combat quests. Why don't you go and work on the combat quests, and we'll have some delivery quests. Why don't you go and do the delivery quests? And then I'm thinking about maybe having some quests where they, just pick shit up. You go and work on those. And he took the guy very literally. He was like, right, so I've got to go and design a quest where people pick up shit. Let me go and work on that right now, sir. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And Mark Russon. Now, Mark Russon obviously plays. Yes, you can ride them. You can ride the animals. It's free. I tell you what, there's a lot to say that this is a good game. There is a lot to it.
Absolutely.
Is it the best game I've ever played? I wouldn't say that. It hasn't given me like the oohs and whatever that some games have given me. But I tell you what, it's up there. It's up there amongst some of the best games I've played. It's very good. Very, very good. Oh, you've got another super chat to read out. Good lord.
Can you help me with the name though, please?
The Hole.
The Hole with 50 Norwegian kroner.
Thank you, The Hole.
This stream is fantastic.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You want some more ass? There you go.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that is one sexy ass.
It really blooming is, isn't it?
It kinda is, yeah.
My thighs aren't bad either. I'm pretty sure I've had implants. Those thighs aren't normal. Right. My ass is very shiny. Ooh, shiny. Look. Ooh, shiny. Right. Shall we see what quests are on?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's do. Now, things that we could do. Can you believe we've been on for 2 hours? I can't believe we've been on 2 hours. That's crazy. Now, I'm kind of tempted to show them my freighter.
Yeah.
The one that I grinded overnight for 10 hours to get.
Yeah, you kind of want to show that off. That's fair.
I kind of do.
And it's kind of
but maybe I don't know. Should we do the freighter at the end?
Yeah.
The thing is, I actually saved my game. Right. Let me show you this for a second. So, you have 2 saves, right? You have auto saves, which happen like when you get out your ship and stuff. It just auto saves. But you can also create manual save points, right? And I created a manual save point about 3 o'clock this morning when this was the first part of my grind was going to various solar systems and looking for the model and color of freighter that I wanted, right? Tasare Alda says, is the game worth the money? It seems pricey to me. You know what? What did I pay for? It's on offer.
Yeah, it's
I
half
think I
price.
paid like 25 quid for it.
No, it's like 20. It's half price on Steam.
Oh yeah, it's 20 quid. 20 quid. No, this is absolutely worth 20 quid. Like, would I buy it full price? There's so much content in it. It's certainly worth 40 quid. Like, absolutely. I mean, 40 quid isn't even blooming. I mean, what premium games these days are 50, 60 quid, aren't they?
Yeah, easily. So
right, so 40 quid. No, it's not. It's not a rip-off. I mean, when you think of like World of Warcraft, and you're paying what, like 10 quid a month, or whatever it was, I can't even remember now.
But the amount
but
we've got
while
out
it's
of
on
this in a
offer,
week.
yeah, 20 quid. Yeah, hell yeah, it's definitely worth that. Well, I think it's worth more than 20 quid. I mean, just the content you've seen. I mean, there's a lot in this game. Any cool spaceships around?
I haven't been looking,
Nah.
to be honest.
No.
No, unless I can.
There's a regular little explorer here,
Yeah, there's a couple of explorers here.
and quite a nice fighter. I don't think it's anything special. I can't see. Unfortunately, you can't see the class of other people's ships, right? Whereas if I look at my own, I can see all my stats. And I really wish, because let's face it, like the number one reason that we play multiplayer games, and especially MMOs, is bragging rights on our gear. I want you to look at my stuff and go, oh my god, how did he get that? Oh my god, how did he get that damage potential? Oh my god, have you seen his hyperdrive? I'm like, come on, it's all about bragging rights, isn't it? Sure, yeah, of course it is. Right. So anyway, I was talking about this save point. So I made this save point after I decided which model and colour I wanted, and then it took me the next, let's say, the next 4 hours of grinding. I'd been grinding for a while at that point. No, because I started grinding. What time did I start grinding, Picture?
For the freighter?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was around midnight I started grinding for the freighter, wasn't it?
It was after I came home from work, so maybe about 10.
No, I mean after I chose the model and colour.
Yeah, then about midnight.
Between
Maybe
midnight and 1, something
yeah,
like
something
that.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so because that's grinding, just trying to, because you have to keep going to all these different solar systems to find the one that you want, and then when I found it, then a little bit later I actually made this manual save, so that and the reason I did that was so that I could go back and show you guys like some of the models and stuff. Now I don't know whether you'd like to see that. Because I wrote down like the locations of various models, and I could show you some of the different freighter models, and then I could show you the one that I went with. I tell you what, this white and red fighter's quite nice. Oops.
I can't see where you are. Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
I like the white.
There's one of the fighter models which is a complete rip-off of Battlestar Galactica. Like, I tell you what. Okay. Is this the same as your little red bug?
Yeah.
This blue and gold one.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Oh, I want one of those.
Yeah, I quite like that.
Pictures got one of these, but in red. But I tell you what, this blue and gold one is super sexy.
Nice.
That is really bloomin' nice. There is some very, very cool stuff in this game to kind of collect and search for and whatever.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see. What are people saying? Tasare's saying it's not on offer. I bought. Oh no, the offer ended on the 9th of July.
Oh.
Because I bought it on. When did I buy it? I thought I bought it on the. No, the offer ended on the 7th. I bought it on the 5th. I bought it and there was 2 days left. I remember. Yeah. Oh man, but you know what, Tasare? Look out for, I don't know, Humble or, let's see, where are we? There's, I don't know. I suppose that was the summer sale, but I'm sure if you hunt around or wait a little bit, you'll catch it on offer again. It's bloomin' awesome. It's really worth it. So we can do another mission, or we could go and look at crafts, or we could go and. I don't think we should waste our time on base building. We've only got less than an hour left. So maybe another mission, or.
We've definitely got time for another mission. Depends what the guys want to see.
Come on, guys. What do you want to see? Mission, you want to go on missions? Is us going out actually doing stuff, obviously, or we could go and look at freighters. The freighters are awesome. Like seriously, they're so blooming big. It's crazy. Crusher says the No Man's Sky coordinate exchange for locating that ship.
Yeah, I used that to get my weapon.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because the thing is, with me being on Xbox, you have to use Xbox coordinates because it doesn't seem to be cross-platform. So yeah.
Brian White says, "Show us your fleet." I don't actually have a fleet. I've only got I haven't hired any frigates yet. I've only got the main ship, but I can certainly show you that. Chris Winner says, "Look at booties." All right, I tell you what we'll do. Because people are like, there's no kind of clear thing. Mark Ruskin thinks it's funny that I said, "What time did I start grinding picture?" I don't think that was quite the internet. There was a, "What time did I start grinding picture?" But I know what you meant. You know what? I think let's see if we could do a quick quest, and then we'll do the freight at the end. Because I'm just going to be sitting there going, "Ooh, look at that," for a bit, and then I might. But I don't know. I don't know whether we'll have time to show the other freighters, but it's possible.
The monstrosities is up.
Oh, we definitely want to do that. Join up.
That's the right one, isn't it?
Initialized mission. Yes, it is. Come on. There we go. Right, join up and
Yep.
start mission. Woohoo!
That's good timing.
Go, go, go! Where did I park? Oh, over there. There we go. I can never remember where I park.
You got distracted looking at other people's ships.
Terence Fountain says, "Is there PvP in this game?" You know what, Terence? I actually don't know. Picture, is there PvP in this game?
I don't know either. I don't think so.
I honestly don't know. Right, where are we going? We are going...
It's not too far away.
Oh, here we go. Infestation site. Sweet. And like as we get into the wrap up at the end, I'll ask you guys like whether you want to see more of this kind of content and stuff. Whoa. Oh. Good landing. Actually, you know what? I've parked here and I really shouldn't. I'll move.
I'm gonna park around the other side, don't you?
And, we want to leave space.
Yeah.
Because we know pretty much how they're going to do that. I might park kind of sort of up on this hill. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Let's try that again. Oh, best place I think is going to be up on this hill here.
Where are you? I just landed.
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh, got you, yeah.
If I park up here, then it's kind of well out of the way. Infestation site reached. Holy... There's a stupid animal attacking me. Die. Reload.
Oh yeah, reload.
Are you going shotgun or...
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to start with a boltcaster and I'll switch if I want to, if they get close.
Yeah, I'm going to start boltcaster, but I want to show the guys the shotgun because It's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty, should we do this?
Yeah, let's do this. I'm on your right.
Because all we've got to do is look. Where's this guy?
Is that animal attacking you? Oh, no. Okay.
I'm trying not to shoot you. Right, let's go kill some guys. So this is going to spawn kind of alien looking critters, which we're going to slaughter
so
mercilessly.
creepy.
So, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And they just crawl out of the ground.
Ew.
Oh. But this is... Like, this is totally out... Ah! This is totally out of Alien. Ow, stop fighting me. Ah, I can't do it. Ouch! Ow! That's completely blood and throw me. You know what? I'm switching to shotgun. Just one shot these guys. Get off me! Ow! Like even the screen colouring is straight out of Alien. Ouch! Can you get these guys off me a bit? I'm going back to bolt casting. I'm actually almost dead. Okay, I've never had that get out of control like that before. Just goes to show.
They buried into the ground. Oh, that's creepy.
Man, I need to
You're
regenerate some shield or get some health or something.
There should be some around somewhere.
Somewhat.
Some health. There might be some in boxes near the safe point.
My shield's coming back. I'm not like once my shield's up, I'm not really too worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We need to do 2 more waves of those. Let's try and get this a bit more organised this time. Where the hell are you?
I'm on your right.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. I haven't seen you before. Right. Let's do this. Oh, let's try and do it with the right weapon. That'll be handy. There we go. Right. Let's reload. Oh, there's a sentinel running around.
I see, yeah.
Like, really? We do not need sentinels as well, because that's going to get messy.
The guys are saying we should get on the roof of the building.
No, like, what fun is that? Like, okay, we can do the whole Whispering Eggs gig and women dig a hole. Like, no, like, really? It's no fun. Here we go.
Alright.
They're really tricky because they go out to the sides and sneak up on you. Come on. Go. Ah, man. Die. There's another one attacking you from the sides.
Yeah,
Get
reloading.
I really should switch to shotgun. Ouch! Stop it! Get off me! Man,
We good?
when they get in close.
Yeah.
Were you getting your ass handed to you as well?
No, they seem to swarm at you, so I just stayed back and
Oh, really?
attacked
So-
them. No, I was attacking the ones attacking you.
I'll take you. Seriously, guys, is she just standing there kind of whistling and going,
No!
yeah, kill him yourself.
No!
Alright. My shield's back up. Should we do it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go. Oh, I probably should have reloaded. That's a good idea. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm trying to stop the blooming sneaking up on me this time.
I do think I like you.
Ouch. Ow, I didn't see you. They're so blooming sneaky. They just sneak out of your line of sight into your peripheral, like outside your peripheral, just outside your peripheral vision. Come on. Ah, thank you. Ouch! Come on. Will you kill this one that's trying to blooming eat me?
I'm trying. I was reloading.
What are you trying to kill it with? Kindness?
I literally turned around and had to reload.
Like, seriously? Okay. Where's my rotting corpse? Are you dancing on it?
No, it says that you're here. I'm like looking at you.
Yeah, I've just respawned because I died.
I didn't see that.
Well, I'm glad you're amused.
I'm sorry, I was shooting them.
Rest in peace, Skystorm.
Oh, sorry.
Man, that was pathetic.
We have a super chat from Naomi Ford for 60 Australian dollars. He says, "Morning Sky from Australia. Sorry I'm missing the stream. Stupid work. Enjoy the game. Can't wait for work to finish so I can watch it. Hope you have a good night."
Oh, thank you, Naomi.
Thank you.
Ah, it's my own bloom. It's my blooming fault. Now, hang on a second.
I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
We're done.
Oh, we're done. Really? So quick. So I died on like the last mob.
Yeah, basically you died. I killed one and we were done.
You did that deliberately. You
admit
it. Admit it. I'm gonna admit it. I'm gonna confront you.
I did have problems
you did.
with this.
She's been sitting there going, "Go on, die. Go on, die. Go on, die. Go on, die."
I wouldn't do that.
And then as soon as I was dead, she's like, finish the mission. Boom.
I would not do that to you.
Oh my, that's so not true.
It so is.
That is so not true.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that you're evil.
I'm not evil.
Where's the terminal?
Oh yeah, I forgot we need to do that.
Where the hell's the terminal? There is no terminal. Is there another room?
Oh, do we just... No, it's here. There is a door. Oh, there's no terminal inside.
No, I know there's doors. I'm saying, is it? Yeah, there's got this. It must be in this end.
No, I'm stood by it.
Yes, I know. I said, is there another room? I was in a different room. This one down there. Kid Lord. Kid Lord. Retrieve data! Hooray! Right, we can go. Canvas it. We'll use. Let's put them off with a bad smell. System confirms my selection, and a pleasant fragrance fills the facility. They obviously don't like pleasant smells. Alright, cool. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Monstrosities eliminated! Woohoo! And there was much rejoicing. Yay! Shoot your gun in the air! Because that's what you do when you're happy. Sorry?
Where did we park?
Oh, I don't know. What? Where did we leave the car? God, this game is so real, like real life.
It so is, isn't it?
Where did we leave the car? Right, we're up on this hill over here.
Yeah.
Cha-ching. Right, back to the old, back to the Nexus. I would really like to show everybody the space combat, because that's kind of a cool element of the game.
It is kind of.
So let's see. Let's bring the Nexus. Cha-ching. Get inside. I can't wait to do that weekend mission.
That's gonna be good, isn't it? I think it's gonna be a long one.
I just hope it's fun.
Yeah. Hope it's something different.
Yeah. You know, we could do a longer stream. Like on the basis that we're going to be playing this anyway.
Yeah, but we do have to make time for the guys in Discord.
We have to make time for what?
The guys in Discord.
No, we don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
You
look,
wanna get
look, stream comes first, like actually doing the job, and then hanging out chatting with them, that's the second thing, and then the rest of my life, that comes third, and then you.
Oh my god.
And if I had a dog or a cat or something, those are the things that come right in. Sorry, did I say something wrong? Let's turn this puppy in and get another 250 quicksilver. Hooray! I could buy some new pants to make my ass look even sexier. Woohoo! And there was much rejoicing. Right, shall I quickly show them the whole ship thing?
I mean, that sounds like a plan.
Because I can do the pirate battle. Shall I do the pirate battle?
If you go to your manual save, will you be able to jump?
I'll ask them. Guys, do you want to see me kill some pirate ships in a space battle with like around a huge freighter fleet?
I mean, they're going to say yes. If you go to your manual save, will you be able to jump forward again to your auto save?
That's my plan. Maybe I should show them my freighter before I do it. It's kind of a point, isn't it?
It is kind of a point.
If I mess this up, I'm going to lose what I got out of 10 hours of grinding last night.
Yeah, maybe you should just go to your freighter.
Yeah, I'll show you my freighter first, and then I'll show you one. Yeah, I'll show you one of the other freighters, and you'll see by comparison. So yeah, let's get the flock out of here. Alrighty, take us out, Mr. Sulu.
The guys are saying yes, they want to see the freighter.
Cool. Well, you're going to see the freighter that I got, which I've got to say, I personally think is just absolutely awesome. Yeah, I mean, I could trigger a sentinel, but I want a sentinel thing, but. I kind of want to show you this this pirate battle. So the first thing I need to do is go to the space station and park this baby, and then I'm going to load up a previous save. Yeah, that's got to be the easiest way to do it. Wow. God, the pulse engine's so fast when it's fully upgraded. Traverse billions of miles of space in seconds. Cool. So now let's see. Okay, so this is saved. Alright, I am going to... Oh, I was going to show them the freighter, wasn't I? Okay, hang on a second. Can I summon the freighter to a different system?
You should be able to.
No, because that would defeat the object of the hyperdrive, wouldn't it? You can summon it to you within a solar system, but I don't think you can summon it to another system. So now I've got to remember what system I was in. I remember, because I was still in the system that I got it in, which is Vedette. And the reason that I remember it is because I was grinding it for blooming, what, like 6 of the 10 hours or something? Now, what time did I finish? I finished at 7. So, 40. I was grinding it for about 5 hours, I reckon. So, let's see. And you can see a teleport now, like for anybody who hasn't seen it. Vedette, that's where I was. So, let's jump back to Vedette. And I said it's about like somewhere between 6 and 10 seconds to warp. To teleport rather, sorry, not warp. And there we are. Okay, so well, you know what? Now that I'm actually out here, the freighter's already, I don't have to summon it because it's just out there. So let's go out. Now I know that to a lot of people, probably anybody that played the game or whatever, this won't be necessarily such a big deal. But to me, this is like I've just won the blooming Olympics. This freighter. Now, where are you? Now, where did I park the freighter? It's a good question. There it is. It's the other side. Here you go. Look, your capital ship. Now, if you think it's that, no, that's just an icon. Let's go take a look, shall we? Oh my god. That. It's all about asses today. That's the ass of my ship. So, there you go. That's what my ship looks like from the back. And what I'm going to do, I don't know which side's lit up actually this time. I think this is the dark side. So, oh man, actually no, it's fine. If I just head over here, I want to give you a good look at this because I get the right angle. Man, I think this is beautiful, like genuinely, just a beautiful thing. Where are you? That's over this side, isn't it? Ah, there. Yes. There it is. Oh lordy. That is my ship. Now, freighters are divided into 2 classes. There are normal freighters, and then there are capital ships. Now, there are 2 capital ships, or 2 types of capital ships, and then each capital ship has 3 variants: a small, a medium, and a large. This is the Venator class, and it's based on the Star Wars Imperial Star Destroyers. And there are 3. Like I said, there are small, medium, and large. And the first one is called the Venator class. Then the second one is the Imperial class. And then this is the Resolute class. And as you can see, like, well, I don't know what you think. I think, wow. Like, seriously, wow. And if you're not sure of the scale of this, I'll fly along it. You'll see just how freaking enormous this thing is, right? And then the other style is the Dreadnought style. Sorry, not the Dreadnought style. Oh god, what's it called?
It's a... Oh, the Sentinel one, yeah.
Yes, sorry, Sentinel. Yes, sorry, you're right. So you've got the Sentinel class is the other type, and they come in Sentinel, Battleship, and Dreadnought, I think. So the two biggest ship are the Sentinel Dreadnought and the Venator Resolute, and this is a Venator Resolute, and this thing.
Oh, you just got a warning for hostile ships, so you can show
I did.
them
Shall I kill these
yeah,
pirates?
do it.
All right, here we go.
Then you don't have to risk losing your save.
Which is kind of a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they always come head on. Come on. Oh, you know what? Last night, they would have both been dead on the first pass, let alone the second pass. Today, I can't blooming shoot straight.
Oh, you were getting through them so quickly last night.
Like crazy quick last night.
Yeah.
Today, I could. Okay, maybe I'll get better as time goes on. We'll see. That's better. Okay, I have to find my range. Oh, turn bye bye. Oh, hello. Where are you? Splash 4 and splash 5. Woo! Sweet. Okay, excellent. There are kind of two spiced pirate battles. One is the one that I was doing last night, where it's just you against either 3 or 4 pairs of ships, so 6 or 8 pirate ships. And then there's that kind of battle, and you're just on your own. It's you against them. In the battle that I just did, it's some pirates, but you get help. There's more pirates, but you get help from like the local ships help out. Right, so where the hell is my ship again? It should be. Ah. There it is. Oh my god, but I'm upside down.
Brian was saying if you get combat frigates, you can dock them in the system, and then if you get in a fight, they'll fly out of your freighter and come help you.
Sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so this is the front of my ship up here, and I'll just go up a little bit, and I'll try and just fly along the ship. Let's just go up a little bit. So those are some cargo containers, and then now this is closed at the moment. This is red. This is closed at the moment, and that's because this is another glitch. Because there was a fight. It locks when there are like pirate ships around, and then sometimes it doesn't unlock. So that should actually be unlocked at the moment, but it isn't. So I'm gonna have to unlock it. Which you can. There are various ways you can try and unlock it. You can try summoning it to another place, or like going to a planet, or like various things. But I'd really like to show them a Sentinel Dreadnought class, which is like also pretty darned awesome. Man, these ships are like they seriously are on an epic scale.
Oh god, yeah.
Huge. And obviously, I would really like to go in here and show you the landing bays and whatever, but I can't at the moment because it won't actually dock. But maybe we can come back and do that afterwards. It's good because I want to show you the inside of the ship, which is a bit of a shame that I can't do that. But hey, it is what it is. So let me get back to the space station. I mean, I should show you some of these other ships that are around. So, these are frigates. And you can actually recruit some of these. Now, this is actually a freighter. This is a type of freighter. This is one of the normal ones. This is not one of the big capital ships. Not one of the big Corellian ships. Some people get that reference. And you know what? I can actually fly into here and land. Right, so. And the layout inside of this ship will be the same as mine. So we're landing in Bay 3. Very cool. And then I can hop out of my ship. And there are 9 spots, but you can own up to 6 spacecraft. 6, and they can be the same, different, like whatever. So there you go. You can see. Like, you see how big this ship is compared to my ship. The place is immense. Right, let's go up and see the let's go up to the command deck. See the captain and the navigator and all the equipment and stuff. Let's have a little walk up here. I really wish it had the Star Trek door sound. That'd be so cool. Right, this is navigation. Here's our navigator. You tired? Sorry, you've been on a long shift. It's like they didn't give me a bloody chair. Give me a break. I'm sorry about that. You have to be captain to have a chair. Here's the captain. There's his chair. He doesn't even sit in it just to piss people off. It's like, I've got a chair. I don't even sit in it. And then you can look out here over the front of the ship, which is very cool. Very, very cool. It's a bit Star Trek-y, this ship design. Right. But as I said, I want to show you this Sentinel class Dreadnought, which is, I was like, I was umming and ahhing between my ship or the Dreadnought, and oh man, the Dreadnought is beautiful. Now I'm going to show you one in black and white, which is. I think one of the most. I didn't find one in black and blue like mine. If I could have found one in black and blue, ooh, I might have taken it. I was very tempted with the black and white one. So, let's just get in my ship. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go and park at the space station. I don't trust parking there. So let's head over to this. Oh, there's my ship. It's upside down there. There's my ship. Doesn't it look like a Star Destroyer? A bit. Actually, it should be. It's that way up. It's actually that way up. There's a kind of large thing on the hull, and then there's the kind of the command deck up there. God, I blooming love that ship so much. I've only had it for a few hours, guys. Give me a break. I'm still kind of. Oh, I should actually point out that my freighter is not a Type S. It's again, for people who know the game, this will mean something to them. My ship is it's actually an A34, which means that it has the maximum slots. If you get an S type, it's still a max of 34 slots. So the only difference between an S and an A34 is the S class can have up to 10% more hyperdrive range. That's it. That's the only difference. And since I'd been grinding for like several hours and hadn't seen an S at all, but I'd seen several A34s, I was like, I'm just going to take the next one I get, either S or A34, and the next one I got was an A34. Eventually, I had, like, in between making that decision and getting the A34, I had 3, not 1, not 2, I had 3 A33s. Oh, I was fuming. I was absolutely fuming. I was so very tired. Right, so let me. My keyboard's falling apart. One of my keys just like I went to press one of my keys and it just fell off. God, don't ever buy a Corsair keyboard. They're the worst pieces of crap I've ever come across. They're terrible, awful, rubbish kit. Okay, so I am sorry. You know what? I'm paranoid about this.
Do you know what you could do? You could just warp to the system that you know the Sentinel's in, because it will be there. You could take the teleporter, because you've already been.
I can't remember what my starting system was.
Oh no.
Otherwise, you know what? If I go and have a look at the teleporter,
just see if you remember.
If I can remember, then yes, I could do that.
I just don't want to risk you going back and then not being able to jump forward again.
Oh no, it won't be there because I don't have the pirate battle trigger.
Oh.
It's triggered by the pirate battle, so no. Right, let me show you this. Let me show you this. So, no, it should be safe, right? As long as I don't get out of a ship.
Yeah, as long as you don't get out of a ship, you shouldn't.
Then it should be fine. Exactly. No, it should be fine.
Okay, well, it's on you.
Apparently. Oh, this could go badly wrong, guys, but we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Well, yeah, fine. Okay, so. Oh, I didn't want to do that, actually. I wanted to load my permanent save. Bonehead. I didn't need to log out like that. I just need to load my permanent save. It'll be good. It'll be good. Let's try that again. So, reload manual save. This will take me back to how I was grinding. Actually, picture. Do you think?
Yeah.
While this is loading up, can you keep everybody like entertained for like about 30-45 seconds ish, and I'll be right back.
I will do my best.
Yeah, talk to him in the chat the way you do. All that flirting and stuff that you do that goes on.
As if.
Yeah,
oh my
it does.
goodness.
Me thinks she does protest too much, guys. Right. I'll be back very quick.
So, are you guys enjoying us doing this No Man's Sky stream? Because this game has basically been our life for like the past week, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely loving it. A little bit obsessed maybe, but we have had so much fun just exploring and finding some of the sky exploits to get all the cash and things. But you know what? I actually really enjoy the multiplayer missions. I've never played an MMO or multiplayer game before, so I actually really enjoyed doing that. So doing the daily quest together has been so much fun. What are you guys saying? Let's see. I'm waiting for you to catch up, okay? Yes, Mark, there is so much grinding to be done in this game. Definitely, for sure.
What was the question?
It wasn't a question, just Mark was saying so much grinding to do in this game.
Yes.
Absolutely.
There is. Well, you don't know. The thing is, you don't have to grind.
No.
Well, actually,
Well,
you kind of. Well, yeah, you kind of do. But it's kind of up to you how much you grind. That, like, if you want like S-class everything, You know, if you want like exotic ships and all the like S-class mods on like everything and whatever, then yeah, you're gonna be doing some serious grinding. Although actually, like getting an exotic ship and whatever isn't hard.
No, not once you've done the main quest.
Well, like getting exotics isn't hard. Getting like S classes and well, certainly before you've got access to the portals, and we haven't even talked about the portals. Well, no, I did mention the portals. You
did, yeah, a little bit.
Right, let me go and show you now which one. This is okay. The black and white dreadnought was at Ishar. Okay, let's do it now. If I get out of this ship now by accident, I lose my freighter. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, so we are going. Now let me show you, I haven't shown you warping. So we're going to warp to another system. I'm going to bring up the galaxy map. This is the galaxy map. Oh, Yuki Harok I was in. Now we need to go to a place called, or a system called Ishar. Now Ishar, I think Ishar is over here. Oh, good lord, is it? That's Maguro. Oh no, that's Waterforce. That's too far out. Oh my god, hang on. Ishar. Yeah, Ishar should be like pretty much straight across here. Waterforce too far. I think it's a little bit.
We are such newbies to this game. Brian has 800 hours logged.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian. Oh, there's Isa. Actually, I should.
And Crusher's got 221.
Wow. So you guys really know. So, guys, if I've said anything wrong, right, then feel free to correct me or pull me up or whatever.
Oh, super chat from Matthew K, $5 Canadian said, wanted to say thanks for everything, both of you, before I go to start dinner. So thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Matthew. I hope you have a nice dinner. Enjoy your dinner.
Enjoy dinner.
Have a good one. Right, and like warping to a system is just a case of choose it and click, and boom, you're there. I'll just tell you. So because I've got scanners for economy and conflicts, it gives me a bit of extra. So it tells me that this is a 3-star economy and it's a tier 2 conflict situation going on there. Tier 1 means it's pretty quiet. Tier 2 means it's medium, and tier 3 means war, basically. So, probably fairly obvious. That's pretty obvious, wasn't it, really? Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I guess. All right, should we do this? So, I am going to warp to the Ishar, and this is the warping, which I think is so cool. Actually seeing your ship warping through space. I love the way that part of the bottom part of the ship like opens up to show the hyperdrive. Right, so we have got pirates. Let's kill some blooming pirates. Right. You can actually zoom in and out a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Right. Come on. He's touched.
Oh,
Now there are there are either 3 or 4 groups of pairs of pirate ships. So that's 1 group down, or 1 pair down. Whoa. Boom, bye-bye. And where's your wingman? Oh, he just went by me. Where did he go? Come on. Boom, bye-bye. Whoa, hello. So there's 2 wingmen flying around. Solo somewhere. Where's... Oh, here we go. Ooh, no, you're not getting away. And that is it. So it was 3 pairs. Right, so... Now, somehow, I have triggered the local law enforcement who are going to send sentinel ships. Oh, what a shame. I've got to kill more ships. Oh, hello. Now, these will be a little bit tougher, but not much. Oh, bye-bye. Was it just a... No, it's just a 1. Now they're going to scan me again and send some more. Right, so... shall we look at the Sentinel? I think we probably should look at the Dreadnought, I should say. Oh, there's more coming in. Hello. Hello, you're a bit eager. Boom. They're so easy when they come like straight at you like that, which they do tend to do quite a lot. The pirates are actually better than the sentinels. Okay, so it is over there. This was the other choice. The other choice that I had. No, that's not it. Where's the blooming sentinel? It's bigger than that. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh my lord, it's huge. That's what she said. Oh, come here, you. Lead him a little bit. There we go. Bye bye. Any more? Any more? Now they're going to send some more. But let's take a look at this ship because it's blooming. It's just blooming epic. Actually, let's go. We go up here and I'll show you kind of from the front. I think it's the kind of the best view of it. But it's absolutely enormous. I was so tempted to get this. Like, I really I wish you could have 2. Look at that. I don't care that I'm getting shot right now, but go away, pulse drive. Oh, I'll shoot you if you don't stop. Oh, okay. Right. Better get serious because there's several of them now. Boom. And... come on. Oh, I'm getting into the swing of it now. Come on, you. Come on. Quite nippy. Got him! Hey, you know what? I'm getting some nice loot. I don't know whether you just... let me show you. It should be in my... I just got some explosive drones, which are... Ooh. You can use these to upgrade your frigates for... Because you said... Basically, you can have up to 30 frigates, which surround your freighter. And then you can send your frigates off on missions, and you can use these little things to upgrade them for one mission. Oh, more. 3. Oh man! Come on, come on. Bye-bye. And... yes. Gotcha. Where's your friend? Oh, man. I'm overheating my canister. Jeez, they came in fast. Come on. Oh, another pair. Jeez. Man, these things. Oh. They're dead, obviously. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, hello. Oh, got them all. And got them all, flew around, and I'm in perfect position to show you a close-up of the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought in black and white livery. And holy hell, that's just... it's just totally epic. The ship's just walked in right here. Now what I want to do, ideally, is just go over here a little bit. Then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to fly over the top of it. And I might even go into the docking bay. Just for fun.
But
look,
don't get out.
Yeah, don't get out. Look, that's a little mini Sentinel. There. And it shows how big this is compared to like a tiny little one like that.
It's friggin' huge.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of like the black and white, to be honest.
I really do. But I don't know, there's something like this is quite a bright system. If in the darker systems the black and blue looks so damn cool with it because it's just like black and then a slightly less like dark shade of black and all the blue neon stuff. It's just so damn good. So damn good. Yes, Mark Russon realises that I've got pretty decent DPS on this ship. Right, so
don't get out.
Let's launch. Let's go. Kill. Ready? Any ships left? I think they'll have got. Oh, yeah. Now there are ships. Kill some. Oh man, it's coming in fast. Woo! The Sentinels. I find the Sentinels to be. Wow, come on, man. I find the Sentinels to be more of a challenge than the Pirates. The Pirates are so good and easy to kill. How many are here now? There's quite a few. Come on. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, gotcha. Oh, get some damage. Come on. You're touched. Come on. Got him. And his wingman. Yes, toast. Oh, hello. Boom. Any more? No, that's all of them. That is all of them. So I don't know about you. I mean, I'm sure some of you are like, no, it's a ship, don't get over it. But for me, God, I think that's an absolute thing of beauty. Just looking at it kind of from the underside. That is just awesome. Oh, love it. I could look at stuff like this for ages. And then let's go in and have a closer look at some of the freighters. So, and you get like, there are lots of different models of the, I said freighters, frigates. And all kinds of liveries and... Look at these ships. So I really like this one. I think that this one is Galleon class. I think.
Super chat from
Yeah, it's Galleon class. Sorry?
Super chat from Quartz Hatch.
Oh, hello, Corpse.
He says space battles are better than Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah? I've got to say, now, if you're just looking for a space battle, this is not like the best simulation, like, at all. God, they're just running away, chickens. But if you like a fairly simplified space combat, then yeah, this is. And I kind of like that. I don't really want a massively difficult, in-depth space combat simulation. But if you do, there are better games than this. Oh, some more ships walked in. Or... These black and white ones, very nice. Is that an overbite class? I think that might be an overbite. Is it an overbite? I can't tell. No, I can't tell. I think they're either overbites or they could be hammerheads. I can't tell from this angle. Now that there is a freighter. And I have to say, I do like that freighter. That's one of the normal freighters. Now, if you want to, you could become a pirate in this game. Because, for example, it shows you, if you mouse over them, it shows you that this is a cargo pod filled with platinum. And if you attack this freighter and destroy that cargo pod, you get the contents. Oh yeah. Oh, I took out. One. Two, three, boom. As well. No, I didn't. He's down there. Oh no, I did because that's a separate pair. Okay. No, you don't. Got him. Now I do have a secondary weapon, which is but I personally find the proton cannon to be the best for this kind of combat. Oh man, I could. Couldn't you just do this for like hours? I know I could. Right. Wow. See, pirates, you can kill pirates in like half the number of hits. Oh. The Sentinels are a bit tougher. But yeah, like for the benefit of people like Mark, who might be interested, this is my setup. Let's get rid of some of this rubbish. So,
Brian wants to know if you have a full fleet yet.
I have literally. I didn't finish until like grinding until 7 o'clock this morning, so I haven't had a chance to go and get a frigate fleet yet. But that'll be what I'm working on, like probably tonight. So this is my mod setup, which I think is a pretty clean setup. Like, am I getting shot? Yeah, I'm getting shot. Let's shoot some of these guys. Yeah, so this is how I lay out my mods and stuff. Now, basically you get groups of mods which, when they're side by side, get adjacency bonuses. So this is how I've got mine set up for anybody who's interested. If you're really, really interested. So that's that, and then I keep my technology for the duplicate mods for each of the things. So I've got my hyperdrive, pulsed thrust engines, and then I've got three lots of weapons set up. I've got my photon cannons, my positron ejectors, and I've also got the phase beams. But I've kind of come to the conclusion, I don't know. I mean, the phase beams are kind of okay occasionally for like mining asteroids, but I don't really do that, to be honest. And then my shields. But you'll notice that I've got like 3 shield mods here, but I've also got 3 shield mods here, and it's like you can have 3 on each of these tabs. Some people don't know that, and they're like, oh, you can only have 3, but no, you can have 3 on each tab. So there you go. That's my mod setup. So, oh god. God, it just... It gets quite hectic sometimes. Hello. Come here, you. Come on. There we go. Friends. There you go. Oh, they're running away. Chickens. Good timing though, because my shield was almost gone. Alright, I am going to switch back to my regular autosave.
Good plan.
Good plan, because I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm scared for you. It's
I don't
want to
lose my ship! I don't want to lose my ship! Oh, man. Crusher, they are. So, let me just show you. Oh, no, what you mean? No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether they're... Oh, hang on. Let me show you. Right. So, if you're talking about this one, it doesn't matter. Two sides, like the one in the middle is going to be touching 2 either way, whether you do it in a triangle or you do it in a line like this. It makes no difference whatsoever. The reason you put them in a triangle is that, like, where you've got your hyperdrive module, right, you put them in a triangle, there, touching the hyperdrive module, right? That's why, because it's actually putting it in a square. And you'll see that all of mine are done like that. So my pulse engine, and then the 3 mods, shield, and then the 3 mods, photon cannon, 3 mods, positron, 3 mods, phase beam, 3 mods. But for the when you're putting the 3s into your tech, it doesn't matter. Here I do it like this because it just looks neater. In actual fact, on my exosuit, where you've only got 2 rows, I do them in triangles because they just fit together nicer.
We have a super chat from Kangarilla Rat.
Oh, hello, Kanga.
With $7.99 and says, I'm late to the party. Just wanted to welcome you back, Sky and Pitcher. Great to have you back.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, thank you.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I want to get. I really want to get a decent looking fighter, like an S class. I've got one S class sitting in my, but like something that looks really cool. That's a shuttle, isn't it? Yeah, shuttle. Now, to get like good looking S classes can be a bit of a grind. But we'll see. We'll see. Do you want to go? Let's see. What time? We were 20 past 10. Do you want to do the? Do you want to do another quest, or do we want to go? Hey, shall I ask the guys? So, guys, what do you want us to do? Because like, we can either like carry on or we can call it. Lander, the thing is, it's like most of the exotics I've got the coordinates for. Like, I actually, before this one, I actually had the red tri-wing. I almost got the blue bi-wing like Picture's got. But like this is my favourite out of all the exotics. I love it. I really don't like the squids very much.
No, they're kind of funny looking.
But there are. See, look. Now this, if I look at this, the front of this, and the 3 engines at the back, this is pure Battlestar Galactica. Right, look at that. That is pure Battlestar Galactica, isn't it? Like, take away these side wings, and that's a Viper from Battlestar Galactica. Like, spot on. What? See, I tell you what, if I could get an S-Class one of those, like exactly like that, probably in red, like exactly like that, I might get that. Tempted. Very tempted. See, this is quite a nice design. I don't like the colour scheme. The design's quite nice. But man, like, half the fun of this game is like ships fly in and out of these spaceports and whatever all the time, and it's like just spotting something that, like, either you haven't seen or like you haven't seen it in quite that configuration. Like, I haven't seen like that design in that color scheme, or it's very, very cool. So, look, what are they saying? What are they saying, Picture?
Kosha said carry on if you can. Bill says question if you're up for it. And then Eric says play something else. Robert says yes, more quests please. And that was all we got.
Eric said play something else. because looking at one of the longest game out hurt. Well, Eric, if that's what you think about it, because this first came out, was it towards the end of 2016?
Yeah, something like that.
But comparing this game now with what it was, like, you should. I don't know whether you've checked out like the next update and the last update. Well, the last major update was the Beyond update, and there's so much stuff been added to the game. I think the actual last update was the Exomech update, wasn't it? Which added the exosuit.
I thought the living ships was the latest one.
I thought Exomech was the latest one.
Oh.
I could be. I could easily be wrong. I could easily be wrong.
I could be the wrong. I don't know.
Don't know. Alright, go on then. Let's go and do a quick quest.
Stay where you are. I need to pair back up with you because you reloaded your save and things.
Yeah, okay. Yes, SGM Gamer, you can upgrade them to their class. Let me show people in case anybody goes, can you? I didn't know you could do that. If you go over to the Starship outfitting, there's a couple of things you can do to ships. So you can either scrap it, right? Or you can upgrade your Starship. And you can upgrade your Starship in two ways. Which is, you can either purchase additional storage, or you can upgrade the class of the ship. Which costs 50,000 nanites though. Which is pretty steep. Well, actually, having said that, I mean, I can probably get 20 to 30,000 nanites an hour. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. So, you know, I'm still looking like a couple of hours to grind the nanites to do a ship upgrade. And it would mean that I would have to have an A class anyway, although A classes are like nowhere near as rare as S classes. But I could probably get in it, like if I know where to go. I mean, a couple of hours of grinding. Yeah, it's kind of 6 of one and a half dozen of the others, but yeah, I mean, like if you spot an A, like straight away, and it's just what you want, grab it and upgrade it, or grind the nanites to upgrade it. Zonk says, Sky, why so long with no YouTube videos? Because I've been a mess for a while, basically.
That is the long and short of it, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been down with mental illness. You happy now? You happy now for making me say it?
Oh my god.
Right, let's go and do a quest.
Yeah, okay.
I'm bored with this. Oh, that's your ship.
Yeah. What are you trying to do? Get in my ship?
I was. You're not going to give me a lift?
No, I'm not.
Meanie. I'll get my own ship then.
You do that.
I've got big wings.
You do.
Now, if you watch Picture Shit, no, it's just like based on recent performance, I was expecting it to hit something. Oh, too soon?
Oh yeah, yeah. Too soon.
Dear.
You're gonna pay for that.
Picture had a little fender bender recently.
We're not calling it that.
Are we not?
No.
Oh, I want the anomaly, don't I? That's where we're going.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Nexus. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's try that again. Anomaly, please. Thank you. Right, let's get in there. So what should we do? Should we just do... We've got one more daily to do.
I think do the daily.
I think do the last daily.
And
maybe.
then call it. Yeah.
Oh man, I tell you what, the lack of sleep from this week is really hitting me. Seriously guys, like this week, now I have been in a manic phase, which means that I've been like ridiculously obsessive.
Yep.
And I haven't been eating. I went. Which day was it? Was it like Tuesday or Wednesday?
What that you didn't eat?
Yeah, I went 48 hours without actually eating anything.
I know.
Like, because I was just like, it's like get up, play, obsessively. And I've been getting about. I suppose I was going to say 4 hours. I'm probably averaging about like 4.5 hours sleep a night this week, which is just crazy.
A little bit, yeah.
I really shouldn't think about it.
No.
The great thing is, and the reason that I kind of don't mind, is that I could always say that it's Picture Perfect's fault.
Yeah, you're loving that.
I am loving that. Being able to say, well, it's your fault. Oh, tame wild creatures. We haven't done that.
No.
Do we want to tame wild creatures?
I mean, you basically just feed them, and then you
that
can
it?
like pet them and ride them, and they count as tame, I think.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of lame, isn't it?
That's a little bit boring.
Yeah.
Mark Russell wants to know how old I am. That's not happening. Mark, you obviously haven't been here that long. Oh, come on, give us a different quest. I'm really looking forward to doing the weekend event, but I don't know how long that's going to take. I'm guessing that's going to be like an hour or so, probably.
I would think so. I mean,
JP Ra says, I should be going to bed now, but I just need to watch a little bit more. Yeah, that's see. Now you know what I've been like all week with this.
That's
it's like
been us all week.
like I've been sitting there like eyelids virtually closing. And, oh, now.
It's changed.
Yeah, collect 862 activated emerald.
And it's activated. Don't you get that just from scrapping ships?
Actually, you could get it from scrapping ships. The easiest way. Well, actually, the easiest way would be to look in my inventory, because I've got thousands of emerald activate. Have I got? I've got some emerald. Actually, I think I cleared out my inventory a bit, and I think I got rid of tons of activated emerald.
I've just got emerald.
So we'd actually have to go and.
I've got some.
Oh, you've got some.
Yeah, 106.
Now, if you'd got like 2,000 or whatever,
yeah, then it'd be like
this would be a really quick quest to do. Because like if you've already got the stuff, that's it.
Yeah, done.
You're done. Oh, do you want some nanites? We could go and raid a planetary depot.
We could.
Yeah, we don't really need to do that. Don't really need to do that.
Not really.
Come on, change quest. Oh, the weekend event keeps changing. It's still an anomalous region, but it changes to different ones. Swallowed by a star. Oh, one thing that we I tell you what, just while we're waiting for this quest, I was looking at some stuff, and one thing we haven't really looked too much at black holes, and there is a strong case for creating your kind of main home base in a system with a black hole.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's a really minor reason, really, because it's just kind of like free travel, but because, yeah, you use the black hole to warp to places rather than using your warp engine, so it's fuel free.
Yeah.
Now, supposedly, it damages your engines in some way. I was reading, but I think if the black hole is in your home system and you use it, then it doesn't damage your ship. I think. I can't remember. So yeah, there's a strong argument for having a black hole in your system. But I was looking at all the criteria for like setting up your main base and what you should have and what the things to consider and all the rest of it. So I tell you what, by the time you put all the factors together and say, okay, it's got to have a black hole, it's got to have this, it's got to have this, it's got to have this, it's got to have this. You're going to be looking and exploring so many planets. but I think it'd be worth, like, if you find the right place, I might go crazy with the base building. Because one of the things, because you get quite a big area for your base. And you can build bases kind of right adjacent to a base. So you can, if you wanted to, you can actually build cities.
Ooh.
Right, and like I said, like one of the things I'd really like to do is build an orbiting platform, like in the upper atmosphere, which you can also do.
That would be so cool.
It would be like very, very kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Wow, still not changed.
But did Mark just call me a douche?
Yeah, he did. He did also say you were the first channel he subscribed to. If that makes you feel better.
I was his first. I feel special.
You should.
And then I became a douche. Well, that's harsh. Oh, come on, change this damn quest. This is
been a while.
dull. Give us a new quest. Damn it. I don't know how often it changes these, and like, because sometimes it seems to change them quite frequently, and sometimes
it lingers.
Sometimes it really drags. I mean, like if we weren't doing the stream, guys, we'd just like grab the first one there and just go do it. But because it's you, I wanted to do something that's a little bit more interesting than just mining some activated emerald.
I don't know if you can mine activated, because you can only mine the emerald, surely.
No, you can mine activated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be really dull.
I'll try and show you actually. If I get out of here, I go to my guide.
Do you just need to find a planet that's got activated?
The reason I know this is because when you're looking for planets with extreme weather to farm storm crystals, what you like not every planet with extreme weather gives you storm crystals, but usually if they've got one of the 4 activated elements, so activated copper, activated cadmium, activated emerald, or activated indium, those planets tend, if they've got extreme weather and activated, then they tend to have storm crystals.
By the way, Mark wasn't calling you a douche. It was someone else he subscribed to.
It's okay. I wouldn't have minded, Mark, because quite frankly, sometimes I am a bit of a douche. There's sometimes I listen to the things that I say, and I'm like, why did you say that?
Mm-hmm.
You're such a douche. And often after streams, Picture Perfect comes off the stream and goes, oh my god, you douche.
I use different words.
You do use different words. She's much politer than that, but I get the message. I know what she means. Oh, hang on a second. No. That's a no. Oh, come on. One of these has got to be activated. No. I really do need to do some more planet hunting. I've been trying like the last. I've been doing this a week, so I suppose it's like I was going to say the last couple of days, like I think it was yesterday I started like really trying to go to some planets and do some searching or whatever. No. Oh, come on. One of these planets, please. I just want to show that you can see activated. See, there's a lot of these systems where I have not investigated the planets. Like I said, I've only just started. No. Oh, come on. No. Oh, heck, what am I talking about? The storm system. That has activated, but it's not. Is it listed? Oh, it's not listed. But it does. It does, because I got some the other day. I can't remember which system. I can't remember which system it was.
That's right. Don't worry about it. We'll quest something else. And
By the way, did you know Katy Perry has got a sister called Kiminus? You can't see my screen right now, can you?
No.
There's a system called Kiminus Perry.
Oh my god.
No, I can't show you. Whatever. Right, has the quest changed?
No.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
We could just. The thing is.
I mean, we could, but we'd have to find it.
Yeah, there's that. Mind you, it'll probably warp you to a system where they've got it, won't they?
That's a good point.
It is a good point.
It?
Yeah, you know what? I tell you what, let's try it.
Alright.
Alright.
Go for it.
Initialize
You start
mission.
it off and I'll join.
And let's do it. Oh, and we get some explosive drones. Starting multiplayer mission. You gonna join?
It's not showing that you're there. Hang on, let me come out and back in.
I'll say no.
It's not showing that you've initialized. Have you initialized?
Yeah. Just waiting for you.
It says no participants registered.
Okay, let me leave mission. I'll try again. You know what? Let's do it from scratch. So, initialized mission. Oh, now it's collect 900 activated indium, which is more difficult, probably.
Well, they'll still walk you there. It's the same job. Really.
Well, assuming they do, which would be fun. Mark Russon just said. Oh, well, I don't. I'll say slightly different. Basically, he thought Katy Perry's sister's name was Straw. Strawberry. I see what you did there, Mark. Oh dear.
It's not showing. Every time I click on it, it says no participants registered, and when I initiate the mission,
are we grouped up?
Yeah. No, if you come out of it, we're together.
You know what? Let me drop out completely.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try again. So, boom, and initialize mission. Right, it's ready to go. Can you get in?
No participants registered. Let's just try you drop out and I'll initialize just to see if it works the other way around. Okay, I've initialized.
Sorry, what are we doing now?
You try dropping out and joining
okay.
mine. See, you never pay attention to me.
I really, really don't.
No. So frustrating.
I don't even know how to join your... How do I join your mission?
Okay, so just click on the mission.
Yeah. No
And then it
partitions
should-
registered. No participants registered.
That's what it was doing for me.
Oh, man.
Hmm.
This is the thing about the game, guys. This is, like... It's awesome, but you do get occasional glitches here and there. They're not killers or anything, but some of them are just a little bit annoying sometimes. So...
I could try rejoining Multiplayer, see if that works.
I mean, you know what? Give it a try. Give it a try.
Yeah,
it
do
can't
some
hurt.
here,
It can't hurt.
Yeah.
Or, you know what? It's like, it's 11:15. I mean, we could... You know what? Give it one try, and if
give
it
it one
doesn't
try, if it
work,
doesn't
then
work,
that's our
yeah.
signal that we need to call
Yeah.
it. Right? If it works, then we'll do the quest.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, then we'll call it. The Grumpy Bear. I'll do this for you while you're doing that. The Grumpy Bear, £5. Thank you, Grumpy Bear. And he says, "Hi all. Sorry I haven't been here for a while. Hope you're all well. Great to hear you both. Thank you very much, Grumpy.
Thank you. We missed you, Grumpy Bear.
Good to see you here." I really am itching to shoot something. Do you know what I mean?
We're gonna get on the planet and you're just gonna turn around and shoot me.
It's eminently possible.
Is that gonna be revenge? Right, I'm back in the Nexus, so I will try again.
Actually, you know, I think I've got my options set up. That,
Might be blocking me.
No. I was going to say that's not what I wanted. Network. Can damage players. Anyone. I've got can damage players set to anyone. So.
You've got the mission initialized or not yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So you've rejoined.
Yeah, I'm outside
Right.
the Nexus. Yeah.
To give it a try then and see, can we get this mission started? No partitions, no participants registered. I haven't initialized. Who's initializing me?
Yeah, you initialized.
Oh, okay.
How we
There you go.
initially do it.
Right. Can you see it?
I'm loading it up. No participants registered.
Oh my lord! The Nexus is broken. So there you go. So we can't actually do a mission.
Oh.
But there you go. But you know, we've killed. I tell you what, we've shot off a lot of the game tonight.
We have in a very short time. Super chat from 64 Brit Gamer for £4.99.
Oh, thank
How
you, Brick
can-
Gamer.
How can you struggle to start a mission yet both still be totally entertaining? Were we? That was more of a panic, wasn't it?
The thing is, it's not us. It's just general incompetence is amusing.
Yeah, fair.
That's generally what I attribute all my success to. People
Can't
find
really argue with
incompetence
that.
slightly amusing. Otherwise, you know, like forget about it. How much Quicksilver I've got? I've got 3,000 Quicksilver now.
Ooh.
So we've got.
You can get the armoured shoulder pads.
I can get the armoured shoulder pads.
Oh.
Let's see. We're gonna get. I should leave that mission.
Yeah.
So we get another 12. So I'll get another 1450 today. So yeah, 4,500. So it's still going to be at least another week. All right, it's going to take me 2 more weeks to get the full armor set. And I can't remember if that includes the helmet or not. Yeah. What did I say? It's 2,000. No, it's 2,000 a week you get, isn't it? So 1,200. No, it's 2. Man. No, you get it's 3,000 a week. A little bit over, but say 3,000 a week, and I need to get. So I need the shoulder pads. So 3, 4.5. 5.5, 6.5. So I need 6.5 for that, and then I need Where is it? 6.5. So I need 9,500, including the helm. So 3,000 a week. The weekend. That'll be 2 weeks because I'll need the weekend. Oh man, 2 weeks before I can get a full set of armor, and that's without upgrading my my jetpack trail. And how much is the jetpack trail? Is it like 3,000? I think it's like 3,000. Oh no, it's not. Well, the ships aren't. No, 2,100. I knew it was expensive. It's like, how can your ship trial be less than your jetpack trial? Like, really? You've got to go for the rainbow, you know.
Oh my god, really?
No, not really. I don't know whether, seriously, I don't know whether to go for purple or blue. I'm thinking blue, because when I activate my jetpack at the moment, because it's slightly yellow, right, I get like a purple glow at the back, but it's like pink. Basically, yeah, it's pink. I look like the freaking pink Power Ranger. So I reckon if I'm going to stay with the blue, then really it should be a blue trail. And even if I go back to the white with the new armor, then I'm still thinking that blue would be coolest at the back.
Blue would be cool.
Oh, well, I think so.
Super chat from Alex Thomas, our #1 super chatter, says you should play Satisfactory. Awesome game. Been playing it with Goggets and Porkfetch.
Alex, I've actually promised Guggits and Corpse that I will play multiplayer with them Satisfactory. So if you want to join in with that, you'd be welcome. Bill Cummings said blue is cheaper at 800. Really? Blue's cheap? If it's blue's cheaper, then I'm going for the blue. Because the only way you can get Quicksilver is doing these daily missions. So, like, how you spend it is kind of, like, important. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. If it is 800, that's a good spot. Oh my god, it is! Now, like, why would that, like, seriously? It's 2,000 for the purple and the rainbow. Red, green and blue is 800. Oh, in that case, definitely the blue, I think. Although, the red would be kind of cool. Mind you, there's no reason why I can't have blue and red and switch it around whenever I feel like.
You could, yeah.
I could, but I think probably blue.
I think blue will look cool.
So let's say I needed 9.5 plus the jetpack, just puts me just over 10. Yeah, it's still 2 weeks. The extra 800 isn't going to be a problem. 2 weeks, I'll be fully done. So you know what? Just before we go, in the last couple of minutes. So guys, would you be interested in seeing like more content on No Man's Sky, or was it like, yeah, once was okay, but don't really need to see any more? Or would you be like, yeah, want to see more, want to see like either videos or more streams or whatever? I'm thinking of doing some guide videos and maybe some base building stuff.
There were some comments like early on in the stream about people saying that you doing base building would be pretty cool.
I must admit that I think this game has got some serious base building potential. So
I think you could do some awesome things with that.
I think so. I think so. Because I've been learning about some of the tricks. There's a trick that I think they call it's glitching anyway. Basically, you can glitch it to place things that you shouldn't be able to place in places that you shouldn't be able to place them.
Sure.
which allows you to do some seriously cool things. So I'd love to do that, and also show off some of the clever things you can do about hiding cabling and stuff like that, which some of the ideas are very cool. And also, like, there's some very clever uses for, because you get teleporters, you've got short range teleporters, and you can do some very cool stuff with that. Mega says, been an absolute pleasure to watch. The pair of you are always a joy. Aww.
Thank you.
Aww. Thank you, Mega.
A super chat from Corpse Hatch for $5 US. Base building series instead of streaming.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I'm glad we did this stream. I thought this was kind of fun. I find it kind of interesting, and hopefully I've shown it off to some people who haven't seen it before. But I think the streams, we should keep them, like, vary them. That's not to say I won't do another stream in the future if I've got a good reason to do one. But I think we'll kind of vary the streams. But I really genuinely would like to do some No Man's Sky content, because I just enjoy playing it.
I think the guys are up for that. Crusher said definitely more guide videos. Walker, more videos, period.
Papa says, would you ever consider to give RimWorld another playthrough, since they added a DLC a couple of months ago? Would I consider it? Yeah, I absolutely would. I said if they added more content, then I would certainly think about it. And since they have, yes. It's the only problem I've got with RimWorld is that I did several RimWorld series, and it's like there's usually, I was going to say there's always new games coming out. There are usually new games coming out. It's like this one suddenly cropped up. I wasn't expecting to play this, and it's like, boom, you know, a week of my life has gone, and I'm sure several more weeks of my life will go with this. So, but yeah, like if there's a lull and I can't really think of anything else to play, RimWorld would certainly be a possible. I mean, RimWorld Foundation is a possible. I do need to get back to Transport Fever. What else? Astroneer. We actually talked about maybe playing some Astroneer together. But the thing is, like, would I play Astroneer after playing this? And Astroneer's just come out with a new update this week, and I was looking at it, and I was like, well, would I play Astroneer when I can play this? Because this has got, you know, pretty much most of what you can do in Astroneer, and so much more. It's like Astroneer and Subnautica and several other games all rolled into one. So yeah. All right, we're gonna call it there, guys. So, well, you got an extra hour out of us tonight, so
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. We enjoyed your company as always. Thank you for all being here and being so entertaining. We are going to wrap this up, and we are going to pop into Discord, where we'll have a chat with our patrons and channel members. So Amber, I'll be checking up on how you're doing with the chocolate supplies. And talking of chocolate supplies, but I've got something to tell you. A picture has as well. I'm your picture.
Have I?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not buy you some chocolate?
You did buy me some
Yes, I
chocolate,
blooming
yes.
did. See, this is the thing, guys. Right? You think she's so sweet and innocent, and I pick on her and whatever, but it's like I am totally unappreciated. Bought some chocolate. She's like, oh yeah, you did buy me some chocolate.
You're not unappreciated.
Apparently I am.
Oh.
Should we
Oh my
go
God,
away?
should we not?
Should we stay here and bicker for an hour, or should we?
Let's not, shall we?
let's not. Right, guys. Thank you again. It's been awesome. I'm sorry the Nexus broke, but yeah, it is what it is. What probably we'd only ended up collecting poop anyway, so
Yeah.
not the most entertaining thing. All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. We'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.